Okay, the stream should be up. Hopefully everything is operational. I have my audio plugins. This is something that I'm very skeptical about these days. I never know for sure. I also hear myself twice, so I'm gonna stop doing that. It's very confusing to hear yourself twice. As I have this very weird song to start with, this is not gonna show up on the playlist any further on. It's kind of weird. It's such a strange song, but I like the idea. So I figured we're gonna start with this and then just go to a regular playlist. In fact, if we do the what do you call it? The Zenith Tower, then we're gonna have to listen to the game audio anyway, which honestly never happens. It really doesn't. Okay, so Snowbelger is first and honorary first. Leo Wall is second and honorary second. I have restructured my emotes according to Leo Wall's wishes. So like I wasn't sure what to have as a follower emote and what to have as a subscriber emote. Do I have every redeem correctly right now? I actually don't remember what I have. I have the meows, and I still have Tetrio Show Replay. I don't think replays exist at this point. Hey Leo, I love that you love the emote, the copy peek. Honestly, I love the new emotes too. Honestly, at this point, I feel like in like 3 weeks, I'm gonna order another 6 emotes, but I'm not gonna have enough slots. So what I need to do is somehow get people to subscribe in September, because it's usually on a discount then, and if people subscribe, then we can get more emotes. That is literally my end goal. Like, it's not like I subscription money goes into like funding the money I spent on Twitch in 2021. We have not brought that back. That's just how it is. Leo said, I feel privileged that the emote locations were designed for me. They were restructured. Like, there were raid is obviously available. I think peak was deliberately available so that it can be unlocked. But the heart and the lurk, and there's one more. I think Copythink. Did Copythink move to a follower emote? I felt bad about that because it's really cute. Okay, ZX, hey ZX. What I'm gonna do is do the fancy SO for ZXZX. He needs love for those Tetris 99 streams. It's true. Hey Steve, what's up? I have not played the... Oops, I cannot type. Yeah, so what we are gonna do, first I'm gonna look at a few replays, if they still work. Oh, OBS is on the left. Why is this? Okay, Tetra League. Oh, I fought Gila. I got destroyed, dude. Dude, I don't know why they did this. You have APM on the left and the APM on the right, versus on the left and versus on the right, but it's like reverse order. It messes me up so much. What was the game I wanted to look at though? Was it this? It's definitely not this. It was fun, but this isn't it. Is it? Nope. Nope. I don't know which one I wanted. There was one where I suddenly brought out the massive APM, but it doesn't seem to be these. I didn't do... What the hell did I do here? How do I have so much? Let's look at this. Leo says, I took out Gila in Quick Play 2, only way you will ever take out an axe. That's legit. Honestly, yeah, I also took out an axe back in the day in Quick Play, and I feel like they were surprised when it happened. Dude, I love the new update in a sense, like on paper. I have not actually like tried it yet. Like, you know, the oh, STSD? Of course it is. What else would it be? Huh? Am I gonna do the... That was kind of funny. I was curious where all my APM came from, and somehow everything just works out. Oh, that's kind of risky. I should have gone for the quad. I don't know. I have so many games, dude. Like, I was playing TL, but off stream, because I was like, I only stream if I have like 4 consecutive hours. Today is an exception, I only have like 3 consecutive hours, because I have to sleep at least 4 hours. I have to wake up for like a... Oh, this is the one! Look at that! Okay, so like, I was losing to this person who is SS for some reason. Apparently they were quite powerful. So they have 150 APM, they are SS. You are aware of the 4-wide buff? Yes? Well, yeah, I did hear that, unfortunately, the all-spin mini buffs 4-wide. So what is my opponent doing? It's LST. It is doubling up. Oh, that was actually it. Huh. But that's beside the point. How did I get 164 APM? This doesn't feel like a game where I'm supposed to have 164 APM. Wait. Didn't I win this? What? What are we looking at? I think this is not loading correctly. Did the replays break? Oh my god. Apparently these might be broken. I guess I cannot show you what happened. That means we actually have to play the game. Haha, let's go. So what I need to do is actually look at Edge. Edge? Edge. This actually never works first try. Where the hell is Edge? Okay, so Edge. This one. Okay, so it says that there's gonna be a Splatoon 3, no, it's a Tetris 99 event on not this Friday, but like 2 weeks from now, yes. And the more interesting thing though is this one, is the patch notes. Oh, I have a game going on. So we're gonna look at these patch notes. All clears now send free damage. And there's more cancellation, and there's back-to-back charging going on. And we're actually gonna see it in practice, because this thing is actually already going on. Ha, let's go! So it's Matt Cuber, who used to be U-Rank. Let's see how this goes. Ah. That sounds weird. I don't like the sound. I don't like the sound at all. But the game looks interesting. This is the first time I'm actually considering getting a new custom, you know, the thing. What do you call it? It's... My brain is not working today. I might be able to play the game, but I don't remember how to speak languages. So that's kind of a strange combination. Maybe I will get used to it. But it does... What was that number? What? What is that minus thing? What is that? I don't get that. What? Mistake. Voice pack, yeah. Tetrio Plus, thank you, that's the word. So like I have not been using Tetrio Plus, and I feel like I should, because I'm not sure I like these new sounds. But that's fine. It's gonna be something to look at later. Also, I am not actually well versed in wall spins, which means that I am actually gonna have to look into like the all spin meta and see how that goes. I'm a little sad. I was told that the boomerang is not considered an immobile spin, so it actually still breaks back to back. What is this? Oh my god. Ow. The PC nerf is so real, but it won't stop extended. Yeah, I have a feeling that that's not gonna be affected too much. Maybe the initial cancellation thing will, slightly. I don't think I'm... Oh my god, that sucks. It appears I'm not playing very well yet. I feel like the first game was fine. How should I even name these? Matt's Cuber, 1-3. Matt's Cuber says SMA still 7 bag. I agree. I don't know why I didn't reply that in chat, as in like the in-game chat, but I agree. It does help against InfDSers, does it? Well, I am InfDS, so if that's the case, that's actually a problem for me, but on the other hand, it makes sense. Like, if you think about it, when the InfDSer is stuck, then you break your back-to-back and boo! Fabi says, I did extend it a couple of times, it was not super successful, but still pretty good. Okay. Now I'm actually kind of curious. That's not it. Makrai! Hermos is asking, how are you liking the new rules zone? I don't know, I'm only playing my second game with it yet, and honestly, I don't really have an opinion yet. It's only my second game. Like, I have been told that it's fun, but what I found out so far is that, like, all spins sounds great if you know how to use it, and I don't. So, I'm glad you did not leave that. Oh, I did the raid SO. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted to do fancy SO. Damn, I'm getting confused. I don't even... That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Breaking your back-to-back is hard. So many SOs, wow, thank you. Yeah, you're... I feel like I haven't been shouting you out when you were around, and I should have been, because you're cool, and so now I did. So yeah, thank you for the follow, Ratatouille, which sounds like the food, but isn't. So yeah, I don't know yet. Like, I really like how they nerfed PCs. Like, back when it started, I was like, no, why would you nerf PCs? PCs mid-game are cool. Yeah, but then they collapse into like looping the heck out of them anyway. And then it's gonna be PCO, DPC even mid-game if people are like high rank enough. And I'm like, so suddenly the blitz, like, it goes from like 40 APM to freaking 300 APM. I wanted to show you that. I have it somewhere on Discord. I can show you a game where it ended in 4 seconds because my opponent did an SDPC and suddenly boop, they win, and that was it. And they had like 350, I think it was 350 APM, which is honestly just like nonsense. I used to say that SDPC is OSC game, but now it's no longer the case. I don't know what to think about this. Like, I feel like this didn't do any damage. Based AF. Honestly, yeah, like, I did like a mid-game PC in theory, but on the other hand, I think, and this is the funniest thing, making it do less than 4 damage is actually a buff, okay? Like, this actually buffs a mid-game PC. And there's a reason for that, which is that if you did not win with that PC, then your opponent got all this clean garbage and they counter-spiked you, so it was actually worse for you to send it than not. Unless you also followed it up with a loop, which now rewards looping, which is the thing that OSC really wanted to destroy. Like, 7+X was built to destroy openers as a concept, but now what they did instead, well, it's still 7-bag, but the initial... Okay. The initial bag cancels more, so they cannot actually easily just like opener you to death anymore, for one. I have not actually utilized this, I have only read this in like the what do you call it? In the patch notes, yeah. Like, it's in the patch notes for sure. I have not utilized this yet, but I'm curious to see how that goes. I don't really know what to think. Apparently I was like, whoa, I don't like this new sound for back-to-back. I'm getting used to it. I still feel like it's more like winter, if anything. I don't get it. Yeah, so sending free with the all clear makes it so that they actually cannot like counter-spike you anymore with it. So this is actually a buff. This is legit a buff. It didn't seem like it because of the raw numbers, but this is a buff. Oh, what have I done? It's so bad. I don't think this is fixable in time. Nope. Hey, Cass! What's up, Cass? We are playing the new rule set in Tetra League. I wanted to play the Zenith Tower, but then this happened, so... No, why? Okay. I think fixable. What the? So far so good. I don't feel like I'm using it efficiently though. That's what I think. I feel like there's potential that I'm still missing. Just realizing that my opponent, I thought is like being plonky or whatever, but we have almost the same speed. Extra Zok, thank you for the raid. How were you today? Were you playing the new rule set yet, or was it the Zenith Tower, or what were you up to? Thank you for the raid. For those who don't know me, out of focus. I'm glad that ended. That was at the very end. Evil raid, evil raid. Let's see if this thing works. Auton dual. This definitely works. Wait, I shout you out. Auton cool. What am I doing? My brain. And I don't think I can shout you out twice. Okay, so what I'm gonna do instead, X Razok. I accidentally shouted out the wrong person. It's fine. X Razok, thank you for the raid. Let me catch up with your chat. Yo, hey New York, what's up? Tetrio player, we could totally play lobbies too. Like, do you know if we can use the season 2 rules in the game yet? Like in a room? Is that a thing we can do? I actually haven't tried this whatsoever. All mini, but is there back-to-back charging? Rounding mode down. All clear back-to-back, all clear garbage, very nice. Enable back-to-back charging. Yo, we can actually play this. If anyone wants to 1v1, you just have to ask, as in like join. Check on rule set. Hi Zerk, you can definitely get in. So I opened this lobby, and in the meantime, I'm gonna look at the rule set. So it says that the new version is out, okay? So Tetrio, new version is out today. It's actually like 2 hours ago. Welcome to the season 2 pre-season. And in this one, the all clears do 3 damage and they give you 2 back-to-back. So this means that opener loops built on PCs are weaker. Is this an open room? It is not a public room, but it is an open room, yes. They have Tetra League rules alongside with Season 1 rules. I could open this. How do you make it public? Oh, there's a toggle for it. Okay, so yeah, those who raided here with Exrazok, we play quite a bit of Tetrio here. I usually play in Tetra League, but now with the unranked season, which I was not streaming season 1, I played quite a few games, but didn't have time to stream that much. On the other hand though, so Tetra League, but I can also do lobbies. Like, even though you don't see it, it's not in the redeems anymore, you can definitely join. I didn't know if I could join or if you want to 1v1 someone else, just join. No, you can actually join. Like, I was like, this is an open lobby. This is an open lobby. Please join, law. Oh, I know what I'm missing. I'm missing the official shoutout thing. Yeah, Extrazok is shouted out. Let's go. Okay, so I will read this once. So the new rules are as follow. Back-to-back chaining is replaced with back-to-back charging. Back-to-back sends 1 for every attack, like guideline, but at back-to-back 4, you start charging up a huge surge attack. So what in Minomancer used to count as back-to-back conversion rate, that begins to be a surge attack. When you break back-to-back, you send out the surge. Apparently to break the back-to-back, you need to skim, so you need to be vigilant about this if you wanna send it. Like I was trying just now, I'm placing a piece, I'm like, oh, I need to send a spike. No, you need to actually also clear a line. It is split into 3 separate attacks. Okay, that's interesting. The spin rule has changed to all mini. Yes. I'm apparently surprisingly bad with all spins. We need to do more research on this. And for the first 14 pieces, if the amount of garbage pending in your queue is greater than the amount of garbage you sent, you will be able to cancel double the lines and all clear send free garbage. So I still feel like this is actually an all-clear buff for mid-game and a major debuff for openers. So it's actually beautiful. I was not expecting it to be so good. The opener main compromise is insane. It is. But this is actually a buff. You know what I wanna do? What I wanna do is... Oh, you actually have the new rules here. What mode do we want? I'm gonna do Tetra League, but first to 5. Should be it. You are U rank, okay? Because Leo is also here, but I want to do a 1v1. Let's do this. Extras of sex. I probably have the new Tetra League rules in my streaming room. That's a good plan. Go off. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, so apparently we see... Yo, that is so nerfed! Like, if I hadn't made something completely nonsense, the SDPC pushed me up like less than 20. This is such a good thing to see. Apparently, like, yeah, I died 1,000 misdrops. Did you see that? That didn't do anything! That didn't do anything! Oh my god, I love it. That's so good. Oh man! Like, okay, I was very sad when they confirmed that no, Season 2 is not gonna have the new back system, but now that I see this, I feel like I'm happier with this, whatever this is. I don't even know what's going on yet. But this is already good. That's insane! SDPC sent almost nothing! Finally, the 350 APM in 4 seconds is gone. It's gone. It's as if it had never existed. I love this. It was so broken. I used to meme about how, well, this is the OSC game, so you have to play OSC game the way it was meant to be done. But then I never actually learned as DPC. Like, I accidentally misdropped into it before because it was so easy to solve. Nexus says, actually I think my Hachi spin opener is viable since it doesn't rely on all clears. Exactly, like everything that's like not specifically for an all clear is still working. I actually have the solve. Nice. Zerk says, I think my Wi-Fi died, but you're still in the game. Aren't you? No? Yes? No? Oh, this is working surprisingly well. I hope you don't mind that there's a queue for 1v1. Ah, it was gone for 3 seconds. That's sad, but at least you're back. I don't wanna win this with DC cannon. Okay, so this is very interesting. On Discord someone said, oh yeah, Cass says, On Discord, someone said, my 4+ PPS burst PC is reduced to a light brush against my opener's face. Zip says, oh no! Anyways. Oh man! This is working way better than I thought. I'm glad I'm not the one making the decisions, because this is way better than what I would have come up with. Zerk says, now you have to learn extended SDPC for while I cannot do TKI. It's super easy. It literally tells you where to put everything. Well, assuming you press the right buttons, it actually tells you where to put every single piece. I'm getting used to this new back-to-back sound. Apparently we don't need the Tetrio Plus update after all. Let's see. Yo Imperial Cross. Nice. Zerk says, also I find all-spin keeping back-to-back cool, but not sending extra attack is cool. Yeah, I agree, like, they put a lot of thought into it, and the end result works really well. Like, it's way better than I thought it would be. Because I was very sad about like when 7+X was like unconfirmed, but this actually works way better. Like, instead of destroying the initial stack that you get, I actually had this PC, but not anymore. Not that PCs really do much, like 3 damage. Well. Damn. Extra said, back-to-back is not that broken in long terms anymore, maybe short term. Yeah, apparently with the old one, the problem is the back-to-back 8 was this, well, I wouldn't say disproportionately powerful, but that was like the idea of the game, that you would get to back-to-back 8. I'm not smart enough for this. Is this it? Did I mess up? I think that kind of worked. Yeah, like back-to-back 8 made everything super powerful. Like, it would make your TSS... Why am I like this? It would make your TSS send... How much damage was it? Like 5? So that was the meta in theory. I never really learned it. I kept telling people that you don't need back-to-back until you're like 24.4k, but at that point you did need it, because that's what people were going for, and they went for it for a reason. Because it was like the thing that worked really well. Like, almost disproportionately well, but that was the idea that the game was going for in the first place. It's not like how SDPC effectively ruined everything that the game was supposed to be. Like, back-to-backs were intended to be strong. GG's. When the TSM sends clean, exactly. Like you would do a T-spin single, which sends 2 normally, and now it would send 5. So back-to-back singles with back-to-back 8 were like effectively stronger than a quad. Like if you think about it that way, and then what you would do is like T-spin single, and then a quad and another quad or something, for example, then that would be an extra 12 damage each. And like that's really strong. So that's what people were going for. That's how you used to play this game at a higher rank. But not anymore. Sif says, help, how do I not triple rotate? you just press less buttons. Or you press them faster and then we don't actually see the rotations happen. That also fixes it. Hey D-Man, you're in the room. Let's freaking go. I see you have an account now. Which is quite a surprise, like you didn't have one for like the longest time. But the good thing is that if you have an actual account, then something you can do is join the rooms where people are like, no, you cannot join if you are an anonymous account. So I think you made the wise decision if you wanna like join more rooms. The one thing that really does make me kind of sad is the knowledge that Boomerang, like, you know, the fix for a STSD, is not considered an immobile spin. Oh, that was a mistake. So it's not considered an immobile spin, so it's not an OA spin. So if you have to Boomerang an STSD, it still breaks your back-to-back. I was so hopeful that this would like make it not break back-to-back, but I'm not that lucky. What are you up to? Tetrium says, seems like they nerf PCs considerably, huh? Technically yes and no at the same time. Hey Tetrium, by the way, I'm gonna do the fancy SO for Tetrium. Thank you for playing Trials of Mana, not today, but yesterday. So yeah, what they did is PC, instead of sending like 12 damage, I think it was 12, instead of that much, it sends 3 damage, but it also adds 2 back-to-back. So it doesn't break back-to-back, or at least, well, you regain it if you do break your back-to-back for it. But the important thing is that now that it's 3 instead of 12, it's not the clean garbage that people keep tanking and then send... Oh no. And then send back. Like, instead of how it's being like a double-edged sword, you either win or immediately lose because of it. Now it's free. An extra 3 damage is an all clear, which is unclean garbage. They can't plonk and counter spike it. So for a mid-game PC, this sends less, but it's... What am I doing? This is technically still a buff, right? Like, you don't immediately become extremely vulnerable just because you sent a PC. Like, this was a kind of an issue with the old one, I think. That you would be sitting on a PC, your opponent will be like, yeah, I mean, just like roll 4, and they just tank it and counterspike all of it. But I've been told that this skill opener, if I can actually do it correctly, still works. So we're gonna see how that goes. Yeah, this still works. So extended SDPC spin still works. Yo, Himetoki! Hello! You also get a fancy shoutout. Nice seeing you here. Our SO to Tatrium and SO to Himetoki. Have you heard? The new rule set is out. And we're playing it right now. I'm so excited. This is not the other moment. Wow, you lived it. What the heck? I was not expecting you to live that, but then again, this is U-Rank we're talking about. In U-Rank, they always live everything, you know? I used to complain a lot. I was like, why are you guarding when you could be using this for your garbage efficiency? And what I found out is that garbage efficiency also includes not getting garbage you don't want. You haven't heard. You haven't heard. Okay, so instead of the hellish nightmare that this game used to be because of the SDPC spin mains, especially the SDPC DPC mains at like higher ranks, but I saw it even in like freaking C ranks. So like, it was pretty much every rank at that point. Okay, this is gonna sound kind of like a wacky comparison. Oh, yo, I actually did an almost spin. What is the thing that I'm not very good at yet? I need to do more research. I really do. Oh no, I didn't want to break it. Oh my god. That's so bad. Damn it. Yeah, so all tiers, they do 3 damage instead of 12. And this is technically a buff. If you think about it, this is a buff. Because now you can freely send the all tier mid game without being like counter spiked to death because of it. But on the other hand though, I don't think you're getting out of that, are you? Okay, GG's. Just went to Zen and find wacky spins. Yeah. Like, I know quite a few spins, but I don't build for them. I don't build for them. Okay, Demon, get in here. Also, there's this room. There was a, what do you call it? There was a queue, but we're actually getting to the end of set queue. Also, for whatever reason, my cursor is gone. I'm gonna pin the Zhun lobby code just so that it's evident that this is like a room that people can join. And it's time for Demon. Let's go. So they nerfed the heck out of SDPC. We saw SDPC. It tickles. It's tickling. But that thing over there that we see, that's still powerful. So I'm actually kind of scared. Nice. No, not the tickling. Yeah. Oh man, Herma, you're gonna love this. I'm excited for the new rank. I'm so stuck, dude. Ah. No, I didn't dash. What? How do I have this dash issue? Oh my god. Ooh, I'm so dead. Actually not. Now I really should be. If I'm not dead from this, then you're throwing. Wow. Never mind, I don't know what's going on. Nyom. So the interesting thing, I've heard that theoretically, center forward, like if you let center forward be built, then it's technically buffed. And on top of that, one more thing to remember is that there are some loops, aka BTC spin, which I think might still be just as powerful as they used to be. Also, you know. But honestly, I feel like BTC spin is such a tricky loop to do. Like, there's so many variations that maybe it's for the best that the game doesn't really de-incentivize it. Like, it's actually like one of the hardest loops. Leo says, I just got a mid-game PC in Zen and I wanna cry. Aww. Mid-game PCs are still cool. Like, the fact that it stands free is a buff. It doesn't look like a buff in terms of numbers, but it technically is. Because now you don't need to worry about your opponent counter-spiking you to death with it. D-Man is still good at this game, dude. I am focusing so hard. Okay. I don't wanna... Damn. Zer says, I don't wanna build 4 wide. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Exozok says, oh yeah, spinning all the time might not be optimal as before if you are counting in all spins that you can do now. I actually don't know all the spins, that's the tricky thing. Like, I do know... Wow, I missed health. Or whatever the hell that was. Nice. Extras says, I can see a distant future that every spin will be a common thing. Like, I feel like the duo mode, like the duos in the Zenith Tower, asking you to do a Z-spin triple will already help. Sif says, stupid spins in TL, soon. Yeah. Imagine that. Zerk says, I can't imagine that happening, that would raise the skill ceiling so much. Yo, hey Ryan Ruger, this is a friendly game, you can actually join it if you want. Currently I'm fighting D-Man, who's like really strong. But now we have the new rule set. We have the new rule set for Season 2. And the new rule set effectively says that PCs are buffed in mid-game, but they are like super nerfed as an opener. And I'm so happy. Like, you can't imagine how happy I am. Well, I think you might be able to, because like, I'm really excited for it, but... Zerk says, every time someone builds a DT cannon, I think they are doing a bogus opener. Well, with D-Man you always know that if you see that, then you're getting the real deal. I feel like there's some interesting strategic element that I'm not relying on enough yet to this back-to-back surge charge attack thing, because the intended purpose, as what I'm getting anyway, is that this is supposed to nerf imps. So like, if your opponent has all the time in the world to like build up the big back-to-back, then the game says, yeah, at this point you should have like done something instead of just skimming. Is that enough? It's definitely not enough. Oof. A mistake on my part, but it's still working out. But that also means that for me, I'm supposed to build up a back-to-back if I see that my opponent is literally just skimming down everything I send. Like, that was kind of like... okay, so in a sense, there were times when I played this game, and I was like, this game would be great, but my opponent is either too much stride, too much MDS, too much this, too much that, and then I realized that I'm just like not in the mood to play this game. But in a sense, I do feel like when someone really never sends any attacks other than like waiting for margin time to hit, and then be like, okay, actually now I remember that I can send something at least. Like, I feel like that is actually like borderline toxic. Like, it's just so bad. It's a nightmare to play against. And I feel like the game should not reward that, stretching out the game to 4 minutes. But this was a fun set. I feel like these new rules, I feel like they're gonna work. Let's see. I'm gonna go again. I would happily. Okay, get in here. Exos says most opener mains will die out. It is still not too late to learn new openers that could be potentially be better for mid game. I feel like LST is still gonna be strong for one. So I'm not sure that's going anywhere. And like it's mostly the PC kill openers. So it's primarily SDPC, DPC looping. I am so glad that I'm gonna stop seeing it in every single game. Every single game, every single rank. Like it was just bonkers at this point. Oh, I got too greedy. ZST mech is already invented. Yeah, but those count as minis anyway. So it's not practical, even though it's funny. All these mechanical things, they come from like the inherently repeatable nature of the 7 bag. And while I was hoping for a bag that's like not 7... Bruh. Ow. 121. Oh, back-to-back setups, basically. But at that point, you may as well do T-spins and whatnot. Okay. Oh no. One line. Looping is over! Looping is freaking over! Thank you for the raid. Who's this? I'm gonna check in a few moments. Havardov! Hello, how do you like the new season? Havardov. Shout out Havardov. Fancy SO Havardov. Okay. We have everything. You were playing GeoGuessr, but did you try the new set? Did you know that the new set is out? Like the new rule set, I mean. It's pretty dope. Like, looping. You might see as, what's it? BT loop, but you will not see as DPC loop. SDPC, DPC, gone! I wonder if MS2 DPC will still be powerful, but that was like the easiest to counter anyway. Ah. Oh, hello. Whoops. Havardov is saying that the stream was fun. Okay, good. I'm glad. GeoGuessr, but did you have Tetrio as well? You probably were. I haven't actually played the Zenith Tower yet. At some point I was planning to, but then it has not happened. Tetrium subscribe with Prime Gaming. Thank you for the Prime sub. You are helping the cause in trying to get more capybara emotes. That's what we're going for. Like there is some kind of what's it? Sub goal down there. It's a big number because of like how Twitch works. But at some point, if we get there, we're gonna get more emotes because I love them too much. And now that you are subscribed, you can use them too. Let's go. Honestly, I feel like it was a major upgrade. Like, I really liked the convenience of using the emotes, you know, for like explaining Tetris stuff, but like there was a problem with it, which was that it wasn't cute. Yo, Raya Ruger with the subscription, and there's a hype train almost. This has made me see ZSTs. I see some ZSTs, but I don't know how to repeat them. Thank you for starting a hype train. It's almost actually a hype train. I think you have to reach like number 1. Like you have to reach the level 1 for it to actually give you an emote if you don't have them. Something that Twitch figured out is that people are more likely to go for a hype train if they have cute emotes in them. Yo, Neighbor! Thank you for the 11 bits and the huge copy, yay! Are you getting in here and doing one of these, yes you are, okay, get in here. Get in here right now. DHF. Zerk says, oh my god, because of the new changes, your lines sent are different from my lines received. Looks weird. That's super weird. I actually didn't know this because I was honestly not looking at that at all. Oh, it's uneven. I don't think you can fix it. What the? Ow. Okay, yo Alisuni, how's Tetris been going? Hey Agar, hey Alisuni, what's up? How do you play First Ascendant for 40 hours in 2 days? That's so much. Yeah, so how's Tetris? There's a new rule set out, and so we're playing friendly games to try it out a bit. I'm getting destroyed by a former X-Rank. Hey Agar, what's up, what's up? But yeah, so far the new rule set is a banger. I also feel like there's a good chance, and Agar, you might be excited to hear this if you have not been checking, but I think Monobender will be back. After all this time, Monobender is returning because the new rule set is such a freaking banger. How do you live all that? That sucks. Monobender is back. It's not a dream. Indeed, I saw him play Allspin Zenith Tower, but I haven't seen him do TL. But I feel like now with SDPC gone, he's gonna get back in TL. So that's dope. That's not gonna do much. Hey, faithful bowl of soup. Thank you for the lurk. That emote is so cute. Honestly, like, I have said this before, but I feel like spending money on these emotes and allowing this artist to create something so cute as these emotes was like one of my best financial decisions. So freaking cute, dude. I liked that attack you sent. Oh, I don't... Okay. Yo, no sweep. Igar says he tried Tetra League and told me if I didn't know better, I would say it was designed specifically for me. Yo. Honestly, I'm really excited to see some Mana Bender gameplay of this because like my all-spin knowledge is not good. Okay, like it's really not. And apparently that's what he plays for fun, so I'm quite excited to see what he comes up with. I learned so many things from him. Also, Nayark is using this rule set way better than I am. Igar says, I'm still somehow 4th in the back-to-back leaderboard and 1st in revival height. Alisuni said, thank you for the shout out, and yeah, I'm really enjoying that game. Like, you were playing it for 18 hours straight. I was like, dude, I wish I had the time to play that much. I used to have that kind of time a while ago, but not these days. Honestly, even Shadow, get in here. Let's do it. Yo, Shadow. After this one, do you wanna Zenith duo? Is it a thing you want? Because we can. I was deliberately not playing duo so that we could play duo. Let's see if Catgirl Supremacy holds in season 2. If, well, considering that BT is still strong, probably. Capybara Girl better. It's so cute, isn't it? This one is AI generated. You cannot really tell, but it's way too cute for that. But the emotes are not. They were made specifically with the power of money. Nice. Nayar says I should really train my back-to-back. Didn't you have like 14? Especially with all spin. Okay, that's true. Shadow says, wait, I need to get good really quick. You can do it, I believe in ya. Ah, that sucks. Like, I do some spins, but the timing was wrong on this one. Oh, that's so bad. When that's actually not considered a spin because it's not immobile or whatever. Okay. Okay, that's fine. No! I thought that would clear! No! Oh my god, ow. Nevark is saying, if I could keep back-to-back while downstacking, then I would be so good. How far behind you are with back-to-back charge? Gnome! Gabe Lewis! Oh my god. Hi Gabe Lewis, when are you streaming next? I need to see you play this. Gnome says, what's the deal with the minus number that appears? That's the difference in back-to-back charge. Hey Gnome, what's up? So the new rule set is out. And that's so bad. Wow, that's literally so freaking bad, dude. How am I? What? I'm so freaking dead. There's nothing I can do. That Wiz drop was so bad. We need to see some Gabe Lewis All-Spin mini gameplay. I'm not creative enough for it. Oh, that's not enough, that's not enough, that's not enough, ow. All spins will be great. I don't think we have all spins. I was wondering if all spins are affected by multiplayer. They are all spin mini. I don't know if that answers the question. .2 PPS. I'm losing! Yeah, you said that I need to get better fast, but I didn't expect you to be better, so much better so fast, you know? Although, honestly, I should have. I'm just gonna, like, I don't know, try something else and see if it works. You are so fast! Where was your... this kind of speed? Where was it? Damn. That's actually still not enough. But I really love what they did to SDPC DPC loop, which is completely destroyed what it said. It sends almost nothing. It's so funny. It was so broken and now it's so gone. I'm so happy with this. Oh, that's... I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm missing out on chat. I used to have a replay, like a bunch of replays. Actually, I have like 20 gigabytes of replays that I could play while I'm catching up with chat. Well, apparently that's not the case anymore. I'm not sure if my Tetra League replays are working either. It's kind of unfortunate. Do we have another game? I don't think so. You know what? We're gonna get into quick play and I'm gonna see if this is something that works or not. Okay, so I have not played this mode at all, but we wanna try this, okay? We haven't seen this in ages. But I need to check chat for a moment just to see what we're missing out. Gabley says, I would be worried about the 4-wide potential with all the spins available. That is true, I have heard that center 4-wide is effectively buffed a bit, but considering BTC spin loop isn't, I guess that still works. I might have to learn BT, I might have to like learn it from Shadow. Or just in general, haha. Exodus says, if someone does an ice spin in TL, I will be surprised. It does happen sometimes. The Hachi spin is available for mid-game. Yup, save this replay just in case. Good. So how did you survive me going 3 PPS for that long? I don't know, I got better at back-to-backs. You are willing to teach? Oh my god. Duo needs one Tetrio supporter. Well, good thing I am supporter, so this works. Yes, so what I heard is that the music is a banger. So we're ending this, and we're bringing in the SFI, the actual background music from Tetrio. And tell me if the music is good. I'm not gonna add any multipliers because I don't have any of the modifiers yet. Duo. Disable duo. No, I'm not. What? That's so weird. Okay. So I pressed ready. Wait. What's up, Shadow? My game is dying. No, then okay. you can like quit and then I will. Okay, what's up? I missed the end of the stream that you were having, but it was cool. I saw that you were hitting through the walls with the monks. So you're doing the thing that I said would work really well on that map. That's exactly what I was trying to go for. You restarted. Nice, get back in here. Let's go. I'm surprised the monk thing worked. Why would you be surprised? Like that's literally. Oh no. Oh the. I have to adjust my I have to get out. Sorry about that. What I need to do, I have been using this thing, this minus 77 port bounciness, and it's literally giving me nausea. So we need to undo that immediately. Sorry about that. It looked so bad. It says join. Okay, so that should work. You forgot to give the big announcement, okay, but what's the big announcement? Is it that the Intel chipset? How does negative port bounciness work? Well, apparently this mode, not well. Oh, this is so much better. Like, I'm kind of missing it, but not like how it was before. That wasn't good. I have to get used to like not having port bounciness, but it's gonna be quick. What's the objective of this mode again? Climbing, right? So I know one person who really doesn't like this mode. Other than them, I have heard that pretty much everyone loves it. Also tell me if the game is too loud. The music, I mean. So what I like about this new mode, and I presume that's what it was designed for, is that people spent a lot of time waiting for the next game, especially if like they were like killed at the beginning. But now there's no such thing as like waiting for the next room. Only when the servers break, but that's fine. And I was told that the music is a banger, so that's why we re-enabled it. Honestly, this track here is like... there was that meme, which is like, it's okay, just make a music for the new mode. And then this Japanese dude with the burning piano is like going at it. And I'm definitely getting that sort of vibe from this specific part of this dynamic music that we're hearing. But yeah, so the... oh no. So the major upgrade is that there's no player elimination, not the way it used to be. Like, you don't have to wait, you can just jump back in. If there's something that's kind of strange about it, is that you're still dependent on like the other player's garbage. So like, even though it could technically be a single player mode, it's not. But it's like we are just using the other players as some kind of randomization system for like the incoming garbage instead of them like actually being your direct opponents, if that makes any sense. Now the question is, when am I gonna check chat? Because I'm definitely not gonna throw for them. Although I feel like the coolest thing in this new mode is the revival requirements. Also, I was trying deliberately not to spoil the actual music for myself, so like I'm hearing this for the first time. I have not heard this track before. Ah, I need... ah, don't lag, please. Am I dead? I don't think so. Now I might be. I'm dead. Did the music change because I died? Okay, so it says clear 2 doubles using S or Z pieces, then clear an S or Z spin, and then place 3 pieces in a row without moving or rotating. You have to throw 3 pieces down. That's wild. I believe in you, Shadow. In the meantime, music changes every floor. How have you not played this mode before today? I was playing TL. The only mode I was playing is TL, and it was partly deliberate. Like, I really wanted to experience this mode for the first time with... No! with Shadow. Right? So like, I really wanted to play this mode with Shadow in duo mode. Shadow was asking for like 2 weeks now. Hey, can we duo? And I was like, yeah, sure, on stream when I actually have the time. Oh no. Let's see. Okay, it says Mystery Dungeon Chads won. They won. What do you mean Mystery Dungeon Chads? I heard something about like some kind of origins. Like there's a dude I was watching earlier playing some game demo. Is that what you're referring to? Gnome says I would love to do it, but it doesn't run well for me, even a minimal. Oof. Oof. I actually bought a new PC to be able to stream TEC and for work. And it works really well. I feel like rare ultra graphics moment. Yeah, I feel like it's working. I feel like we should try another one of these. This looks fine. Gabley says the little challenges are great. Honestly, I want it to be its own standalone mode. Like these challenges. So that... Okay, got it. So that you could be like, okay, I wanna do some puzzles, and then it would be these. Like, do a puzzle, and then it would be like a time attack, you know? Like, I guess why would they do that? Like, the game is trying to be multiplayer, but like, I feel like it would be super fun, like a training mode or something, you know? Yeah. I knew this would be too 3D. Okay. This music is so freaking epic, dude. Like, Ocelot was going all out. All freaking out, dude. This song is so freaking epic. Like, I don't know if it's too epic, but I love it. It's good. Yo, that actually counts, what? When did I end up with 17 back to back? When did this happen? I'm gonna have to break it soon though. Apparently the rumors were true. This game is quite fun to play. Even though technically we're going ham as fast as possible. So like, we're not really interacting, me and Shadows, but we're playing side by side, and in a sense, I feel like that might be just enough. And then you have the revive conditions, which are like super fun. This key change in the core is really wild. Yeah. Oh no. I'm making bad decisions. I say that and then that's the all of it. Let's go. The only downside is that as there's no downtime at all, not even between games or whatever, it's really tricky to actually look at chat without like accidentally jeopardizing everything we've been doing for so long. So I can't really look at chat. That part is kind of sad, but on the other hand, the game itself is super freaking fun, dude. I guess that stems from well, Tetrio in general having pretty good handling and whatnot. Am I going to be like evil if I say that GS3 would be happy to be like this? It would wish to be like this? Yeah, that might be rude. But I'm not kidding though, in a sense, because like the handling in GS3, I can't play the freaking game. I am so dead. Unless... Oh no. What's the kind of board you don't want? Well, when I was watching the streams where people were playing this, I didn't realize this is so freaking hard. And this has no modifiers yet, so we're definitely gonna try out the one potter, which honestly scares me because people who are like really good said that they just died almost immediately. so that looks really scary. When do I catch up with chat? Or like, I would love to, but I can't just like, I don't know. Imagine if I abandoned Shadow to read chat, I would feel bad. What the? No, I'm not gonna. GG's. We've unlocked expert mode and we reached a final altitude of 2,200 and I did 1/3 of the job. Shadow is carrying me. Shadow is carrying. Okay, I need to look. PMD on GBA Switch. Yeah, oh, I had no idea. Red Rescue Team is coming to Switch GBA. Oh, I didn't know. The remake sucked. Why is it like this? They need to bring out Advance Wars on the Switch with an SO. Like, I bought Reboot Camp and it's bad. They couldn't implement an AI. Like, they have a strategy game, a turn-based strategy game, and the AI is bad. How can you screw up so bad? Okay, and how can I buy a game so bad? I was so angry when I found out. Gnome says, I have 4 top 10s, but I only have 105 AR achievement rating. Oof. I actually don't know my achievement rating. I legit don't know. Who's this? Who's writing this? Oh, I got a whole bunch of achievements. It says the Lover, Supercharged, Tower Climber, Zenith Explorer. With this divine power, we will be unstoppable. Mattis, Core Engineer. There's actual lore to Tetrio. Who is Mattis? Zerk says, man, the clear 40 lines using as little inputs as possible. VR is 76. How? The VR holder probably didn't even press the hard of key. Oh man. Oh, soft drop for gravity. Oh, wow. Rai Shimpu, they didn't implement 7+X, not sure how to feel. But the nerfs though. Okay, so let's bring up Edge. Let's bring up Edge again. So the new rule set is out. And this is the most exciting part. All clears now send free garbage. They grant 2 back-to-back. And it's funny because the free garbage, instead of 12, you would be like, wow, that's a major nerf. All clears are bad now. But this isn't true. This is actually a mid-game buff. Because in mid-game, you would send the 12 and your opponent was not at the top, then they would just tank counterspike and you died from your own all clear. So now you send free, it cannot be plonk tanked counterspike like that, which is amazing. So on top of that, it sends 2 back-to-back. So it nerfs SDPC. It nerfs the heck out of SDPC. It literally is just tickling at this point. So SDPC, DPC, loopers, 4.5 PPS. Do I have the image ready? I don't have the image ready. I'm just gonna talk while I find it. From ZhunGamer has image. So mid-game, you don't have to be afraid of... Why doesn't this work? Oh, streamer mode, yes. Bruh. I have this one with Osk game in it. Where is it? Oh, this one. Okay, so I have Discord. I wanted to show you this just so that like we're on the same page. Let me show you this. This should be it. Okay, yeah, so this is a game I played in the unranked season 1 Tetra League matchmaking thing. This was a tiebreaker, obviously. What else would it possibly be with this sort of stats? So you play normally. You have like 2 PPS. Obviously, I don't even know what I did. I don't think there was anything to do. So this is the problem with SDPC. Look at that. So 4.6 PPS, 340 APM in 4 seconds. No, it's not APM, it's versus. It's versus. They swapped the APM. It's on the right. On the right for some reason. I really wish that it wouldn't be like this. So now it's here, here, and here. Might as well be 570 APM. Yeah, exactly. So 4 seconds for 350 APM, SDPC. This was the game. This was the state of Tetrio before the balance changed. So now with the balance changes, this is effectively impossible. They cannot send this much in 4 seconds. Sif says, Steve says, I lost to an X rank purely to openers. I mean, they typically did. There was this one dude, X rank. I played a proper mid-game game against them, and they were like, plonk. And then suddenly they just start openering, and I was like, okay, I don't know why I'm here. So I just left to pee. I just left the game here. I'm like, I don't need to be here for this. Well, I guess that would have been reportable if it was like ranked, but okay, so we're gonna do... Ah, I'm not leaving. Is this swamp water yet? Is this swamp water? I don't know. We are gonna see. I didn't even read what the cards do. I'm pretty sure we're gonna do extremely well. So, no hold, gravity, it's invisible. I can't see! What is that? What is that? What is that? Help. Yo, did I get a double? No. Wait. What? I legit don't understand what I'm doing. I'm dead. Okay, yeah, I don't think that's working. You cannot get more specific achievements with Duo. It doesn't say Swamp Water because it's Duo. Oh. Well, I don't think we're gonna do this. Hey Shadow, do you want any specific cards to be enabled? For example, all spin. It says all spins are rewarded, but doing the same clear twice is penalized. What? Yo, it's 5 million blast all over again. Okay, so expert mode, less lenient challenge for those who dare. Do you want expert? We could do expert for trained professionals. Okay, I like that. So we have duo, and that's it. Trained professional. OSC! It's actually OS. No, it's OSC, yes. Since otherwise you could choose an achievement by one person having the mods and another not. What? How does that work? You cannot get mod-specific achievements with Duo. Well, I'm not really going for the achievements. I'm here to play with Shadow, so that's all good. Okay, so it's expert mode in Duo. We're gonna see how that goes. Hey, Osk. Happy to see you here. I don't think I've seen you around. I did snipe you once in a lobby. I really wanted to achieve. Oh, wait a second. Is the thing that changed the way the garbage comes in? I feel like that changed. Yo, that was good. What I really didn't expect as I was like watching people play this mode is just how difficult it actually is. Like, I saw that people are playing and they repel spikes and whatnot, but I didn't realize that it requires so much focus. Which is a good thing. It explains why people love it so much. I was originally quite sad that 7+X did not make it, but what I found out is that this new rule set is amazing. And I'm really happy that that the team did this. Like, I feel like the difficult loops are still like rewarded. For example, BT Cannon, but BT Cannon is hard. Like, it's super hard. Meanwhile, with the old version of things, I might dead. I hope not. Like with the old rule set, it really was more about like playing. Like, can you do the loop really damn fast? And I was like, this isn't it. And I was really happy to see that like Oski in particular actually, like based on the thread about 7+X, was on the same page that the game is supposed to be about like identifying patterns, not just memorizing them. I think. Was it something like that? I was like, yes. Am I dead? I don't. Not yet. I really need to learn how to do all spins. I'm clearly missing them. On the other hand though, there were, like, because of the previous meta about like back-to-back, I did end up kinda learning it. Which is nice. Like, for the longest time I had no idea how to back-to-back actually. It was kind of fascinating because of just how strong it was. I kept getting destroyed by it and I was like, there's no way that so many people know this. I don't. And it seems really strong, like what the hell is going on? So I figured it out, kind of. But I like the new strategic aspect. Like, you don't just like go up for back-to-back 8. It's not that easy, but you don't go up to back-to-back 8 and then even your T-spin singles send a whole bunch. Instead, you have to be strategic about the release. It's a very interesting mechanic. Like, I don't think I'm using it well, especially not nearly as well as Navark did just now. But I see the potential in it. And maybe in a sense it also incentivizes more strategic play instead of like just speed. If that makes sense. Like, obviously it still helps to be fast. But that's honestly like normal. Yeah, I think the new rules are pretty damn amazing. It's better than I expected, because like when it was confirmed that 7+X did not make it, I was very sad. I was like, we were so close to... Oh! Okay, wait, I need to be vigilant here. What? Clear 2 lines using horizontal eyepieces. Oh, okay. I need horizontal eyepiece. I was thinking too much. I was thinking too much! Oh, damn it. Okay, let me check chat because I keep missing chat. There is, I think, a duo exclusive mode, so yeah. Is it the Lover's Achievement? Train professional partners in expertise. Oh, we are getting it. We're getting it. We're gonna climb further up. Sorry about that. I hyper focused. I hyper focused on getting the 2 eye clears, and then I just threw. Dogboy Cool says each person can use a different set of mods. I had no idea. Damn, I didn't know that. Now we know. Exodus says it is normal garbage income. Random hue spikes is definitely one part of quick play that didn't change. Well, there's enough randomness, you know? Like, that helps. Yo, Dan! Hey, Dan, have you been playing the tower? I feel like you were, but I couldn't catch the Tetrio. I did catch some of the blooms. Has your playstyle been nuked by the update? Not really, no. Honestly, I feel like it got better, but not significantly better. I need more practice with all spins. I need to see how people use all spins to preserve back-to-back. It's gonna be super wide. Like, they're thinking of shapes that I'm not thinking of. Excadriel says, Zun, I think I didn't tell you the other day one of your stalagmites showed up in my dreams. Wait, can I spectate? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna invite you. Actually, no, I can just put this up while I'm like reading chat. That's actually useful. That's super cool. Hi Dan, hi Leo. Yep, Ryan Ruger, everyone's here. Gabley says, me too, I thought 7+X was a good thing. I feel like it generally was, but a lot of people said it's too disruptive, which was probably true. Like, I don't think with the 7 bag as much that it would hurt me as much, you know? but maybe there's truth to that. Like, I was practicing this thing, like 9-0 no holds, and I feel like without the 7 bag, it's much less reliable to want to 9-0 no holds, for example. So like, it really does break some patterns. Maybe. Like, I was usually opening with SDSD, but maybe that was actually a problem. I don't feel like center 4 wide was as much of a problem as people said. Like, there was a general consensus that this will create the 4 wide meta, and I was not seeing that. Like, I saw people trying to 4 wide because of this, and they generally kept failing. So I don't think that was the real threat. I guess the real problem was that for many people it really just wasn't as fun as it was for us. But like, I do play this, well, the rhythm isn't there anymore, but we do sometimes play even Total Mayhem bag, which is like not a bag, it's fully random. So for me, in a sense, that not having these specific ways to build something, that wasn't really a problem. I was already looking as if there was no bag in a sense anyway. So yeah, Extra said, I will take my leave for now. Have fun, Zun. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the raid earlier. I think the season 2 you will have is gonna be great. Ask something on Discord, Shadow says. I definitely missed it, but I'm gonna look at it. Dan says, I have made it to level 8 so far. I like the power-up cards. Power downs, not to me, what? Oh, Baroness, it had an okay idea, to be fair. I'm guessing 7+X. Maple says, honestly, I like the back-to-back system, but it doesn't really counter triple, double, and stick spin, because people can just stall and the cancelling double damage thing just won't apply. And I'm sad that opener PCs and mid-game PCs are nerfed the same, which opener PCs were nerfed and mid-game PCs were kept the same, because when you can get a mid-game PC, why get it when you just stack up? I feel like the idea was that you should try to stack up instead, but I also am of the opinion that this is actually a mid-game PC buff. I have said this before on stream, but I'm gonna say it again, because why not? I think this is a buff, because there was a bunch of times when you would have the PC, it was right there, so you went for it, you sent 12 lines, and your opponent got these 12 lines of clean, and all they had to do was just empty us to the bottom, and then you would get counter spike, and you would die from your own all clear. So now, as it sends free, always free. It's unclean garbage. It's literally cheese that gives you back-to-back. So if you think about it, then this is actually a buff. Because now you cannot get destroyed from your own all clear. Right? Like this is actually a buff, I think. It might be less damage, but that just like promotes having to go up and playing more of the game. Because now that I think even more about it, it was a common problem that someone got a PC and then they just sit there and they're like, yeah, I don't need to do anything, I got a mid-game PC, it's gonna be cool like this, I'm gonna win. And now it's like significantly less likely to end your run on an all clear, so there's this aspect also removed that would make people like do this toxic thing, you know? That they're like, I don't need to play anymore, you're already down, and honestly, it's probably for the better that that's also nerfed. I don't know if it's intended, I cannot speak for that, but I feel like it's probably a good thing. Oh, Dan says, the fact he is giving a TED talk while playing Elite Tetris is very disrespectful. I am not playing, this is currently spectator mode. I have to... Okay, so I can talk, but I cannot reach chat, so I have to... Maybe one day I will set up TTS or something, and so I would be able to like listen to what people are saying and reply. Baron says, I'm very fond of OSPin though, so I'm excited for S2. OSPin minis, I am apparently bad at them. I'm not using them in a way that would like be useful. I just accidentally get a spin sometimes and I'm like, I don't have back-to-back anymore anyway. Dan says, I feel you should get to L-dance on them if you get a mid-game PC. What's an L-dance? Yo, Shadow, are you here? And you asked me something on Discord. Wanna voice call? Not sure if you saw my message in chat. I did not see it. Do I have everything set up for you to be on voice? Do you know the rules of voice chat? Do you know the rules of voice chat? Okay, so the rule of voice chat, do not say anything that violates TOS. This is extremely important. And the second thing is that I generally don't swear here. Because I find that swearing, then he's gonna be like, what? He's kind of the opposite, he swears a lot. But I found that like I cannot really clip something and be like, hey, this is the clip from the stream, and be like F, like, no, it's just... Shadow says, I don't usually say things that violate TOS, I don't think. That's the tough part, like you cannot really know unless you actually know. But you know what? This has never happened and we're playing anyway, so let's see if this works. Shadow, can stream hear you? We're gonna check. Okay, so you muted it, so you don't hear it. I need to check if it's actually like out or not. Let's see. I hear it, but the stream does not. Now yeah, they do. Stream doesn't. Stream should hear you now.
Yeah, alright, that works.
Okay, so how is the volume levels? I feel like there's a chance that you are higher than me, but maybe not.
I think so.
I think now it's good. I slightly reduced it. Okay, so it is working, I think. Is it? We can hear? Okay, so apparently the volume levels seem fine. Hi chat, hi Shadow. This is a rare occurrence of Shadow being in voice call. This has not happened. This is the first time. So I feel like this is a stream of many first times. Okay, so are we doing expert mode duo? Should we do anything else? I don't think so. I think expert mode is enough. Let's do it.
I'm bad at everything else, so...
Well, probably me too, to be honest. Why is that lag? It wasn't lagging before. It's kind of funny how I bought a new PC, partly for work, but also to be able to stream TC, and it's strong enough that it doesn't lag.
Yeah, funnily enough, like, in our first game, I was just like getting these huge lag spikes.
I'm glad you
Which were
restarted it, so now
painful.
it actually works.
No, like that was after the restart. That I was
what?
still getting a few lag spikes in that game.
Dude, this is so cool. You are actually the very first person to be in a voice call on this stream. Did you know?
Yay!
Yay!
Pog.
This is a new beginning for everyone, I guess, in a sense. But yeah, this is fun.
So.
Like, I like how we can actually chat. We still cannot read the chat, but in a sense, I guess we are doing the very first collab. I don't think we... Yeah, I definitely have not had any collabs.
The cat girl and the capybara unite.
So much for the cat girl supremacy and whatnot. We're actually like making an alliance. It's unexpected,
we can
but
put
also
that aside for now, you know?
I mean, this is duo, of course. We put it aside.
Yeah. We do kinda need
Wait,
to
what?
do that.
Tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Yo, cheap viewers! Cheap viewers in the chat, apparently. I need to actually remove that. Hold
Yeah, don't worry, I'll probably revive you. We're not that far into the game.
I'm not gonna die while doing that. Usually what I also do is also report it so that it like just stops being an account in general, but that's the thing that I'm just gonna not do. I almost had a PC and I got garbage. Although it's not like the PC really is nearly as strong as to feel bad about it.
And it doesn't even give the back-to-back here.
What? Really? Oh.
I don't think. I think I tested it before and it didn't.
I'm glad
but I might be wrong.
I'm actually surprised that you have such a good quality mic, by the way.
What?
I'm surprised you have such a good quality mic.
Yeah, I used to stream at one point.
I had no idea about this actually. Was it during the lockdowns?
Kinda, but a bit after that as well. It's just I never get the motivation to do it. For some reason. Like I like streaming, but I just don't do it.
Honestly, I feel like well if you're not feeling it, then that's why you should not do it. Like there were times when I stream specifically because well, either someone asked off stream, hey, will you stream now? And I'm like, I guess it's been a while, I could, like they're asking and I did it and it was like one of the worst streams I ever did. I think that's the one that I actually have like, there's exactly one stream that was ever hidden. Like it was so bad that I hid it. So yeah, if you have no inspiration for it, like you're not feeling it, then it's like, not a good idea. But what I find is that if there are people to chat with, then it's fun.
Yeah.
So maybe you'll like, okay, so it depends on whether you actually have the time for it. I always tend to say on stream, which I honestly should not be saying, like it's not something people should care about. I generally don't really know if I have the time per se most of the time, but I go for it anyway. What do I need to do? That's
clear a T-spin single,
okay,
then clear a T-spin double, then clear a double using an S or Z piece. It's not hard. This is
T-spin double.
This is very doable. Yeah, T-spin double.
Assuming I don't get hit too much. T-spin double. What is the next one? Clear a double using S or Z. Done.
There we go.
Yay!
Yay, I'm back.
Well, if you ever return, I'm gonna shout you out. Like, you know, I have a tendency to shout people out. Some people I forget. Don't take it personally if I forget. Sometimes I forget. There's actually a redeem specifically in case that I'm supposed to shout someone out, but I forget. People don't use it much. Like, I think any PGM is the only one who actually uses it, but.
Yeah, I don't think it's clear that it's like if you forget. The shout out. It's just a shout out.
Feel like it. But technically it was added.
I'm bad.
No, that's fine. What is this about?
There's 2 lines using horizontal eyepieces again.
No, that's the one that killed us last time. I'm just gonna like play and hope for the best, you know?
Yeah, because you kind of just placed it in a way that it fricked up your down stack.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is what I need to do, and it just was not working.
And then you needed another eyepiece for the down stack, which you didn't have, because you just placed down 2.
Yep. That's exactly what happened. Oh, what the hell?
Oh no. GG. We could try another mod instead of Expert Duo.
I feel like this is funny, but it depends on whether you want to keep it on Expert or we could go back to the regular one. Gravity, double hole. Do we wanna have these double hole garbage? That seems messed up.
My internet service provider likes being funny. So I just cut out for a bit.
Well, welcome back. Leo is asking, what was that? Was that German? No, I don't think anything was German. Baron says, wow. Is it the voice chat? It might be. Well, apparently the thing that is definitely happening is what happens to every collab, which is that they know we cannot read chat, so chat is less interactive, but it's still fun to watch. You have good audio quality, which is good. Funnily enough, even if you didn't, I would be able to fix it up. Like, I have a bunch of audio plugins that would fix it, but apparently it's not necessary, which is nice.
Yay.
This is just random facts. Yeah, it's good. I like it.
But I just need to be careful not to be too loud and hopefully not wake up my parents.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of late. Oh, now that you mention it, it's 1:46 a.m. That's fine. Okay, so do you want any specific cards to be enabled? Not invisible. I'm not doing invisible.
Yeah, I mean, we could do messier garbage.
Messier garbage. That sounds fun. Yes.
And I disabled expert just because expert is.
Yeah. Expert. Should we do all spin with the messy garbage, or should we not?
Oh god, I'm bad at all spin.
Okay, I'm not doing it.
As I think I choke.
Leo, no, we don't speak German here. Technically, we are both Hungarians speaking English, which is pretty dope. Honestly,
I do technically speak some German because I have to learn it in school, but other than that, no.
If I spoke German with the knowledge I acquired, if you can even call it knowledge, really, like, if I used the knowledge I gained in high school, I feel like that would almost be offensive. Because it's just so bad, like, I just barely know anything.
That is fair. That is a fair argument. Oh hey, 4 wide?
4 wide?
I just got a mini 4 wide. Through my down stacking.
No, what have I done? Oh god, what have I done? Yo, we actually had an OSP sighting on this stream. I was not expecting that.
Also, the garbage takes so long to appear that I can't even, get to see it, to see how messy it actually is.
That's okay, I feel like it's gonna hurt when we do see it. Although technically, as, like, someone who used to do Blockfish for fun, I would like to think that even if the messy garbage shows up, I'm gonna get out of it. I don't know about you, but I think I'm gonna get out of it.
I mean, I can probably get out of it. Like, at least I have the speed advantage.
That's not even messy. I was expecting all cheese, you know, like phase 2, I mean phase 3.
So far, I have 2 very clean lines. Such messy garbage.
I feel like when it actually hits, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
Sip
but it's not
garbage
that.
messiness is dependent on floor, not for the opponent's sense. Oh, so the higher we go up, the messier it will get.
Yeah. Which is gonna be fun.
It is. That's why you picked it.
Yeah.
I was expecting to play duos with you today. I was deliberately not playing it before so that this would be like the first impression.
Yeah.
I was not expecting to voice call, but I think we did a wise decision. Also, I don't. Okay, I actually do remember how to go down. Never mind. This game is fun.
Yeah. Tetrio 2 made the game actually fun.
I kinda don't wanna phrase it that way, but there's some truth to that. Like, okay, like, I would have given up on this game if it hadn't been fun most of the time. Like, for example, TEC, you don't see me streaming it anymore because I don't play it. I only play TEC to snipe Tetrium, and that's it. That's what I do. Like, because when you get to 11k, you either like try to go for higher speeds, like significantly higher speeds, or
I don't have an issue with that part.
Well, you are higher rank than me in TC as well, right? I think you are.
I think so. I'm like, I actually don't remember what my rank is in TC. I think last time it was 11.6. Okay.
11.6. Yeah, I never got that high up. I'm like 11k 200 maybe right now. Something like that. It's mostly because I won against Cheese Viz, you know? Cheese Viz seemed like someone who was expecting to win based on the rank difference, and I took so much SR. So much. I was like, whoa, I was not expecting this.
Nice.
Yeah. So now I'm that high up, but like, I also ended up fighting someone who was what was the tier? Also, what is that tower in the middle? On my board. That's not looking good, but I'm gonna get out of it now.
Me trying to look over at your board and not actually seeing what tower you mean?
Yeah, it's gone now. I fixed it.
I basically never look at the other player's board.
I don't think you have to.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing that matters is if they're well down or not.
I used to like a really long time ago. Like when I was still much worse at this game. Back in like the Tetris Friends days.
Oh, you mean... I... No, I missed that! Cancel 4 garbage lines, place 20 pieces, send 6 lines. Okay, that will definitely happen. Meow. This is still a redeem, but you are you know that.
Do I have to do that redeem as well? Now that
If
I'm on
you
call
want,
here?
I'm not stopping you, but I'm not gonna demand it. Oh god. I immediately started with a misdrop, but
I don't actually know how good my nyas are. So.
Funnily enough, this is gonna sound super stupid in a way, but it's also not, especially if you have insider information. But there is a chance that, like, if you ever find a girlfriend, it's actually gonna help you in your relationship. I'm not kidding, but it's also, yeah.
I mean, I wish.
I don't have to wish. That's the best part. So I hope that you will also get lucky.
Yeah.
Was that yeah or nya?
That was a yeah.
Yeah, it should be a nya.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's good.
Yay.
What is this? I don't know what I have to do. Can you check?
Place 14 pieces in a row without clearing any line.
What?
That is mean. That is very mean.
I don't think I can. Actually, literally right now, I'm doing it. Nice.
Let's go. Clear 2 doubles consecutively using 2 O pieces.
No, don't think about it. Don't think about it. If I think about it, we die. Okay, I'm just gonna play and then get that eventually.
These are mean.
Yes.
And by the way, the last one is clear a quad on the upper half of the board.
Oh, that's funny. I see people lose to that a lot.
Yeah. Because it's like, you have to get to the upper half of the board, and then clear a Tetris.
It's a
Not
quad.
just any line. Sorry, quad, because we don't want copyright infringement.
Correct. See, you know how it goes. I think
yeah.
That's good, but maybe not.
Because the Tetris company owns the right to the frickin' word.
No. Oh, the misdrop. Why do I keep losing to misdrop? GG.
Hey, I got the Guardian Angel achievement.
Guardian Angel?
I don't know which one that is.
Responsible one. Could you please stop dying? I got a bronze for that. An angel's intervention. Oh, that might be that you revived me, and then this responsible one is me reviving you.
Yeah.
Another one?
Alright. Let's get to floor 10.
It's funny, this messy duo thing, I didn't notice at all.
Frick.
You notice your messy garbage, I see that much. Who needs messy garbage when you just mess up your own board anyway?
Yeah, who needs messy garbage when I misdrop my BT cannon?
Yep.
Like usual.
With that speed, I'm not surprised, but also, it's still super wild.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I do try to do it at like nearly 5 pieces per second, but still.
It's so fast! Because of my handling, it would be impossible for me, and I'm like, not just like... Why did my old piece get stuck?
I mean, to be fair, if I remember correctly, I just... at one point, like, was watching like a Vince sprint on YouTube or something, and I just copied Vince's handling.
Oh.
From that point, I think. If I remember correctly.
I think if I wanted to do that, I would have to buy a new keyboard. Like, I really wanna like this keyboard, but it has problems.
What kind of keyboard is it?
It's a... Why am I not remembering this? It's an Orion Spectrum Logitech... What is it again? You won't know the name.
Yeah, but probably not.
Logitech Orion Spectrum, that's what I remember at the moment. there's some number attributed to it. So it's like the Romer G mechanical keyboard from Logitech, and I feel like I generally like it most of the time, but I also feel like that the speed at which the keys release themselves is like higher than like whatever the hell people are doing with their keyboards. Either that or I just have like some major skill issue that I have no idea about, but I have my doubts.
Yeah, I was about to say, like that might also be the case. But let's
I'm actually
blame
doing
the keyboard
LSD,
so that we can say you don't have skill issue.
I mean, I would not be surprised by either scenario in this.
Also, APM currently seems to be kind of low.
APM? Mine?
Ours, it's combined APM that it shows.
Oh. Nah. I'm not gonna feel bad about that. Not in this mode.
Yeah. Well, that just means we're just climbing slower. Oh god. Where did all that garbage come from?
That's a really good question. I deflected all of it, which is nice.
I didn't, I just basically took all of it.
Ah.
Tanked it. And it did nothing because it was so slow. And it wasn't really much messier. And I think it's the messy garbage, which I just cleared instantly.
I feel like I do more damage to my board than the actual messy garbage.
Yeah, I feel that. I probably do the same.
On a side note, did you hear there's gonna be a new event in Tetris 99? Do you have a Switch?
I have a Switch, but I don't have a Nintendo Switch Online subscription.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Nor do I like playing with Joy-Cons. I complain about it every time I have to play with them.
I mean, I actually don't use the Joy-Cons. I have this thing called a Horipad, like it's... see, that misdrop is significantly worse than any bad garbage.
I just look over on your board and just see like a floating stack above a giant, like, clear place there on your board.
Exactly, like I'm not feeling the messiness yet. Let's see. Yeah, I have a wired Horipad. Like it's not the wireless Horipad because one of my major issues with the Joy-Cons was that it's wireless, which when I was streaming it kept disconnecting, so it's not like it's not like just my usual, I don't like wireless because it keeps disconnecting, I think, but it's like not happening, like it's not just my paranoia, it was actually happening and it was kind of unplayable, like you're in the top 10 and it just discards all of your inputs, and I'm like,
oh,
this sucks. I got rid of that real fast. So instead of the Joy-Cons, I'm using this thing called the Horipad, and it's so bad. The build quality of that thing is actually abysmal. I'm not kidding. So you may ask, wait, if it's so bad, why do you use it? It has separated a separated D-pad, unlike the Pro Controller, which like it's almost impossible to play. Tetris 99 with the Pro Controller, but using...
Yeah, the Pro Controller is not fun to play Tetris with.
It's really not, so...
I don't know, unless you're one of those people that use the control stick.
Control stick? Oh wait, you can't do that. I mean, I would be bad with it.
I mean,
That's so...
I've heard of some people doing that, and it's like... Okay. Sure.
Well,
I don't know how you do it, but good on you.
I heard something about Kazu doing that, right?
Maybe?
Okay, I'm not actually
Think
sure.
so.
This might easily be misinformation. I have no idea.
Yeah, we do not want to lie on the internet because no one would do that.
Absolutely nobody ever. Especially not to like farm engagement and likes and whatnot.
Alright, we reached floor 10.
Or just laughs. Anyway, floor 10, is it good? Have we been here?
Well, I mean, it's the highest floor we can get to, so
Yo, that's good! I actually didn't know that this is like the final floor. That's the Hall of the Gods? I was totally like, not looking at it! Oh god.
And also, fatigue has started to set in.
Oh yeah, I did see that at the bottom. Didn't think too much of it. Those 2 extra lines at the bottom, right? That we cannot actually downstack. Oh, no.
Yeah, and at 9
Honestly,
minutes,
that's not the real problem.
or
This
10
is-
minutes. Like, the next one I think is at 9 minutes. We get 25% more garbage.
I don't think we are gonna get there, but maybe.
And then we get 3 more lines at 10 minutes. And at 12 minutes, I think it's like 5 more lines. Yeah, there it is. Receive 25% more garbage. Yeah, this is just cheese race.
Ow. Well, we did it!
Oh.
No, we were almost 2k.
We almost got 2k.
Damn.
But I don't think it's as devastating as Blarg not getting 6k in the world record.
I will check chat. Okay, says this game has nothing but problems. The reason it's going to be for side order. What? Oh yeah, the Splatoon 3 team. Oh yeah, that's why I started bringing up Tetris 99. There's gonna be a new team in 2 weeks.
No.
And then I just started talking about the wired horipad. You know what? I'm just gonna make you hear the wired horipad. Check this out. Do you hear that?
No.
Damn it.
I don't
need
think your
to-
mic is picking it up.
It's not picking it up because I have noise cancellation. I just... Ah, whoops. Do you hear this?
Not on Discord. Let me check stream.
Well, if you... Re-enable...
Oh yeah, I hear it on stream. Alright.
Okay, good. Like, that's me shaking the horipad. It's so bad! The whole
It sounded
thing
like,
is...
you know, if you would just like do something with a control stick like really fast.
Yeah, but I'm just shaking it. It's so sad.
That's worse. That's,
I know.
that's so bad.
Like, nothing in it is like... So yeah, like, none of the... Like, it's not exactly responsive. Like, I have to press the buttons quite a bit for it to work and whatnot, but at least the D-pad is separate and the thing is wired. Are we
The
playing one
thing is-
more?
Yeah, sure.
Should
thing
I
is-
disable Messi? No, I like Messi. This is fun.
The thing is, the thing I don't like about the Joy-Cons is that they're controllers, and I can only use like 2 fingers to play.
Oh yeah, that is such a massive nerf. Like, the fact that you actually only use 2 fingers. Like, there are some people though who use a, what do you call it? A keyboard controller for Tetris. Like Tetris 99, I mean.
Yeah,
And-
but
And like
Yeah,
this
go.
sounds like nothing amazing, but like this thing called the Gomo KB something. It's super expensive, so I was like, I already bought a Switch.
Yeah, it's like the K28 or something.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
the one. That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, I've
just
seen
put it-
Wumbo use it. I
Yep.
think. Yeah,
Yep, and Thanks
one of my
also
friends
uses
also
it.
had it, but
Oh
it's
my.
just like I wanted to get it for one of my birthdays, but I didn't. I got something else. I don't remember what exactly.
So you asked your parents and they're like, nah, we're getting something else. Or,
Yeah, they didn't want to get it shipped from like another country, and it's like they didn't trust the internet enough.
I mean, that is like, I have actually seen scams before, by the way, interestingly enough. Like, okay, you could be like, oh, but like, how surprising is that? Well, it was actually an ad on Facebook. It was like a phishing site, basically, but it wasn't phishing, it was phishing money. But like, it was pretending to be selling puzzles from like the Ravensburger thingy, but it was like typoed, and it was like a massive scam.
I mean, most scams are actually just typoed for some reason.
Well, obviously they can't take the official website, so...
Yeah, but it's like I've seen like these like Indian scammer trolling videos, right? And a lot of scams are just like there's a bunch of typos in them. But I mean, it's probably also just a safety measure to get the really gullible people, so that they don't waste time on the actual people that, you know, wouldn't get scammed.
You know, that's actually possible, and I never thought of that. Who knows if it's actually like this kind of 3D chess? Like, if you notice that it like looks shady, then you're probably not the target.
Yeah.
Wow. My mom got me scammed once on Elena. She was like, oh, I got this message from the post office saying that I need to send in this much amount. And I'm like, okay, sure, like this is not much of an amount. I'm just gonna send it. By the way, my phone reports it as scam. Is that like a problem? I'm like, oh my god. And I had to cancel the card.
Yeah.
I actually also
Yeah.
got scammed on Steam once, actually. But you started saying something, so if you still remember, please tell.
Yeah, so I mean, I might have gotten scammed recently on Amazon because
man,
I was ordering
Amazon's-
some clothes.
Amazon is
And,
so tricky because like people resell on it, but you cannot really verify like this reseller if it's a legit reseller or not, and if they're like going to send you something that someone returned and doesn't actually work anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's clothes, so it's like... Also, I died. Whoops.
That's fine. If you tell me what the things are, place 3 pieces in a row. Okay, perfect.
Nice. Perform a 5 combo. Yeah, basically, I was buying some clothes, and like one of the things that I bought still hasn't arrived when it was supposed to be, well, August 2nd. It is August 3rd now. But like, there is like it is out for delivery supposedly, but it just like keeps getting delayed every day.
Ugh. But I'm not getting the combo I want. I need to upsell for it.
So I tried to contact the seller, but then Amazon sends me an email that the seller is not on Amazon anymore.
I think you might have gotten scammed, yes. Yo, S-spin. Okay. S-spin in the game. I need to remember how to do that. Like deliberately.
But then I mean, I'm just gonna get a refund.
Sickest S-spin of all time, let's go! Shout out to Gabe Lewis for teaching me this like a decade ago. He's the only one I know who uses this in like actual Upstuck.
Damn. But I mean, yeah, who really uses S or Z spins? I got so Z spin triples and like.
Windlam! Someone tried to scam me when I tried to buy a hurdy-gurdy. No! Like, I would. That really sucks. Like, who the hell wants to scam you with a hurdy-gurdy? Like, who specializes in this? You know, like, you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna spend my money on getting this fairly funky instrument. Do you know what a hurdy-gurdy is?
No.
Tekerülont.
Okay.
See, now you know. It's such a.
But it's like the one thing that I know better in Hungary.
I know, right? It has such a funny name in English. If Lex was
the only other thing I could say I know better in Hungarian is like math.
Yeah, math in English doesn't make any sense. It's mostly Latin. Perpendicular. Like, guys, you're making it so complicated.
Like, I mean, that's not really my problem. It's just that I don't get taught math in English.
Oh, yeah.
So whenever I try to like discuss math with someone who, you know, is from an English-speaking country, it's just painful because I'm just like,
okay,
I know what it
using
is
that word.
that
What
I'm
is
trying
that?
to say, but I don't know how to say it because I don't know the words for it.
I'm like that with spices sometimes, and yeah, math. Oh no, you're dead.
Yeah. I don't understand math in any language.
Based. Wind lamp. I would say I get that, but I did do university stuff at some point, and I understood some of it, but not all of it. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff that's like super easy, they just make it seem complicated to feel better about themselves. Guardian Angel, whatever it takes, don't look back. I have no idea what I'm getting the achievements for, but that was fun.
Yeah. Alright, let's try some other mods.
Let's. Okay, this messy garbage was really fun though, I like it.
We could do volatile garbage.
Oh,
receive double the garbage, but
cancel double. That, nah, I don't really want to cancel that much. I'm gonna do double hole. I'm so
okay.
bad.
Sure.
Anything else?
Anything else? Well, not invisible, that's for sure.
The Last Gamer says, the Last Extreme Gamer, aka Wayflyer says, okay, survive with double hole longer than I should. Oh man. Okay, yeah, we are doing double hole.
Yeah, I'm fine with just double hole. Like, I can't really see like what other thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Let's do that. There was a short period of time when I thought I was gonna be doing mostly Tetra League today, but this is way better. Oh, there was actual lag this time. What?
Ah, goddammit.
It's quite rare on my machine though. Oh god, what am I doing? It's kind of funny. Do we know anything about the Tetrio lore? There was some reference to some core mechanic or something, and I feel like this is becoming Undertale, which is not what I was expecting from freaking Stacker game. I don't think we know anything about the lore, but I wonder if it's like a preamble to the character system. Now that you mention it, that actually makes sense. I wonder how they're faring with that. Also, this garbage. What?
Oh, I haven't gotten any, like basically any yet, so I
You're gonna see that it's hella weird.
because I'm just canceling most of it because this is not expert.
I actually don't know why you don't on expert and you do in not expert.
In expert, the garbage is faster and well, you get more.
Oh, I see.
Like expert is like you climb like half as fast. You get targeted more. And garbage is like, you know how it when you get it, it just goes up like.
Yeah, it's like not continuous. Yeah, that
Yeah.
garbage is not continuous, and here it is. Oh yeah, that's true. That's why I'm keeping back to back now that you mention it. This is so risky. And now I have to break it. Dude, this thing literally builds me a T-spin triple.
I mean,
Like the garbage, I mean.
we take those, I guess.
Yes. Of course, it was right there.
If the game is just gonna build us a D-spin triple, who are we to say no?
Correct. Wow, I misdropped that piece.
I am misholding so much.
I'm greeting, and it might be a bit too much. Or I got out of it completely okay. How do I have this sort of death problem though? You know, this double hole thing is quite funny.
Yeah. It's not that bad so far, but it does do funny things.
I mean, when it builds you like almost an STSD and almost a TSD and that sort of thing, like I feel like it has more potential than I feel like it should, as in like in terms of damage power.
Yeah, but then when I want to do a Tetris and I get stuff like this.
But it's a quad, so no wonder you're not getting it. Yeah.
Alright, true.
Oh,
We're
I
still
died.
used to saying Tetris because
I know.
yeah. Because we get copyright infringement.
Ow. Honestly, I feel like for us it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna keep saying quads though. But like when there's an official event, official Tetrio event, and the commentator says Tetris, I feel like that's kind of pushing the limits.
Yeah.
I don't think that should be done, but alas.
Yeah, if it is an official Tetrio event, that's...
Yeah, like it's not an official Tetris event. You know the thing that's like actually a legit Tetris thing that I have? It's the waffle maker. I have the waffle maker. It's not actually a good product because you cannot remove the what do you call it? Like the plate. You can't remove the plate. And that's a major problem. Like, you have this thing, you know, the DAO that remains after. Am I gonna be able to get this?
It's doable.
Whoa. But this is breaking it. Me.
I think you talked about that in one of the streams before. The Tetris waffle maker.
What I didn't know though.
Why does it exist?
Because apparently people buy it. Not for yourself, but like people buy it for you as a gift. They're like, oh, like I know you're cooking stuff and you like Tetris, so here's a waffle maker with like the Tetrimino. And like the idea, I get that, but if only it was like actually a good product, you know. But I mean, that's really not what the goal was with it. Honestly, I'm not even sure. Why would it be?
It's Tetramino waffle maker.
Like, so that I can actually use it. Like, if they make a bad product,
you don't need
then
to do that.
Instead of people being like, wow, I bought this Tetris waffle maker and it's like one of the best additions to my life. I have never been this joyful eating a tea-piece. Like, you would have this, and instead all you hear is that, yeah, this product is like a scam.
It sucks. But I mean, you already bought it. Or someone already bought it for you.
Yes, exactly.
So it's like, the money is already spent.
Do they not want return buyers and like recommendations from people?
I mean, I guess
not. Yeah, jinx.
Like, I mean, I guess the plan was just they buy the thing, the Tetris company gets money, profits.
I don't think they went the extra mile on that then.
Well, because it's cheaper this way.
I actually don't remember what mods we have.
Just messier. Double whole garbage.
Sif says cash grab product GG. Yeah. Yeah, what I wanted to mention is that I don't know if you know Random Guy. He's a streamer. He has the... Oh! I got a piston set up.
Yeah, I've been in this chat before.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. You keep reading Nya from the thing.
From the thoughts.
What am I thinking?
Phone from another world.
I love that. That's so cool. Like, sometimes I wonder maybe if I should also get like this Tangia thing. But on the other hand, I feel like I prefer these organic sound alerts for now. Maybe in the future though.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't want AI in my voice. Unless it can make me sound more feminine.
I mean, it can. I know someone who used AI to morph their sound into like... Well, okay, so the person is a Charmander VTuber, but he also has a Quilava, which is the bot. And the bot sometimes reads something like, "It's time for more video games. I wonder what will happen next. Will." Which I don't know why this is necessary, but I don't question it. Like, he's playing games that I like, so. And honestly, he's quite funny, so I'm probably gonna shout him out after this. I do enjoy those streams quite a bit. But the important part though is that the Quill stuff, like the Quilava stuff, is him with the AI making his voice feminine, so apparently the technology is there. I also have a picture of myself with like a feminine filter on it. The only thing it's good for is scaring my mom. And I get to laugh at her for being like, oh no, what happened to my son? And I'm like, who knows? Like it puts long hair on you, and it removes your beard if you have any, and it kind of changes the shape of your face, and it looks kind of uncanny, to be honest.
Well, I mean, I already have long hair, so it's like
nice. I wanted to have long hair once, and then I was like, that this is too much effort, and then gave up on it.
I mean, fair enough. For me, I just started growing out my hair at one point. I don't even exactly remember when it was, and it just... I just let it do that.
I mean, once it's done, it looks cool, as long as you're like okay with maintaining it.
My hair maintenance is doing nothing because it's curly.
Oh, well that's... I really meant that you need to use more shampoo and whatnot, and it takes longer and blah blah blah, that sort of thing.
Yeah, but... it's not that bad.
That's good. And you should keep it.
Yeah. Also, I was kind of joking about the AI voice changer because someone, one of my, well, they're not really my friend anymore because they blocked me on Discord.
What?
But basically, they used to use an AI voice changer on like the VR chat sometimes.
Oh, I see. That's fine for now.
And I really disliked it because, well, it's just...
I died immediately.
Okay, to be fair, that AI voice changer was like taking the voice of someone else and just like taking samples of someone else's voice and using that.
I'm gonna use no holds, but I'm gonna remove the double hole garbage. Yo, Hermes the Flying Bug. Also
what was it? No hold?
To Hermes. It's no hold duo.
Alright.
And I'm gonna do a fancy SO to Lars Preston. He's the Charmander.
Yeah, that no hold just messed me up there.
It's funny because there were times when no holds was like a problem. Oh, it's getting laggy. What? It wasn't lagging before. It might come with time. There was a time when I couldn't stack without holds at all. Like, at all. Which is really funny because I started playing any kind of stacker game with Tetrinet, and what I found out is that in Tetrinet, there was no hold. So I forgot how to do it, actually. That's what happened. But that was the saddest misdrop of all time. I think we fixed it.
Also, but yeah, going back to the voicing, if I do get like a feminine voice, I want it to be my own achievement and not AI.
I was trying to see if I can like do a feminine voice, but I found out that I can't, and I'm not gonna show you at all.
I mean, you probably could. It just takes practice.
That's what they say, but I kind of gave up on it. Like I was like, eh.
And I'm still a believer in that. I just don't do the practice.
Like, I had no specific reason for it, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. I was just like, this sounds like a nice skill to have, is what I was thinking. but no, like, when I try, I just sound like Mickey Mouse, as I found out.
Yeah, it sounds like me before I realize things.
Also,
This is
my
a nice
board
skill
is...
to have.
I mean, it's kind of like meowing, you know? Which is a nice skill to have.
Sure.
I'm not kidding about it. You know how fun it is? Apparently, if you are in a healthy relationship, then you do things that are fun instead of just looking at each other with disdain and you're like, wow, I have to see this person again. You can actually end up in a relationship like that for a very long time, way longer than you would think. It's not recommended. They say it's called toxic, and for a reason, but thankfully those times are long gone. Let's go. It made more sense after than during, even though everyone was telling me, actually, you don't seem very happy. And I'm like, it's fine. It was not fine. It was honestly never fine, which is why I knew that there's something wrong, but you couldn't really put your finger on it, and then you asked someone who saw it from outside and they told you exactly what the problem is, and you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna be fine with that, I think. Wow, yeah. I don't think I'm sending a lot. And there's actually a moral to this story in a sense, namely that it's super easy to sabotage yourself by accepting things as they are that you shouldn't. And this can apply to a job, this can apply to, well, apparently relationships, that's what we were talking about. Apparently in a good relationship, you can meow without hesitation. That's the new rule. I don't know if this is globally applicable, but it seems to work here.
I mean, I think it is, as long as you like to meow.
I know, right? Like, oh man, if I really want to get into this, which I'm not sure I should, but alas, it's happening now. Like, if my ex would have been like hearing me meow, she would like just look at me with this death stare, if that makes any sense. She would like, tsh, and I'm like, okay, I'm not doing that again, it's fine. And then they would go back to their cheery self, now that they have like completely stopped what you were doing, like... And it was like that many times. And the problem with that is that eventually you forget the things that you like, okay? Like, okay, this is a bit too much. I did say that this is gonna be a bit too much, but like, you forget the things that you like because you're not allowed to do them. And then you just give up on them. You're like, yeah, I could be cooking, but like, if I cook something, then she won't like it because it's that sort of thing. So you either just don't cook anything at all, you're afraid that, okay, but if I mess up, then I'm gonna get like, but it's not silent treatment, but like...
Yeah.
You just have to endure that they're angry for some time, and you're like, why? And then you wait for it to end, and it's like, you could be having fun, okay? Like, the whole point here is that if you don't realize that this is not normal, this is not how it's supposed to be, you're supposed to be enjoying your time together, then you suddenly realize that this is actually terrible, and you should get out of it as soon as possible. That's the end of the thought process. I don't think... I think I already went overboard. I hope you don't...
Maybe.
You didn't mind. Like, I know that you're fairly young, so you don't... Hopefully don't have this experience. Not that like having a girlfriend, but like having a toxic relation.
I mean, not exactly, but close. You know how I mentioned that friend who blocked me earlier?
Yep, you did. Oh. I think I see what you're getting at.
Well, I was in a relationship with him at one point, but, well, after that, we stayed friends for a while, and then, yeah.
I'm dead, I think. But not so, I'm actually not dead, never mind.
I'm about to die.
Oh no.
I'm dead.
Dude, I am playing with no horse, like, if I was like just, I don't know, playing. that didn't make any sense, did it?
I'm definitely playing much slower.
What am I supposed to do? I can never read it in time. I'm dead. I feel like that was pretty good.
Wait, how did I still have more contribution?
I was skimming a lot. I need to check on Windlamb. And also I need to check on Hermes. Okay, Hermes, if you're still here, you're asking, how do you like the new quick play? It's great, but I cannot read the chat at all while it's going on.
Yeah.
Wait, which is the downside? But I'm glad we have Shadow here, so we are having an actual real discussion. A bit too real on this one, but I'm the one who started it, so it's not a problem.
Yeah, a tiny bit too real.
It's fine. Like sometimes
we're
I
playing vlog game and talking about relationships.
Why not? Okay, so Windlamb says sounding like Mickey Mouse is also a skill, but I don't think it's really a useful one. Like, imagine if I was like what do you call it? Synchron cines. Like
Voice
if
actor.
I was voice actor, thank you. Yes. Like imagine if I was like a voice actor for Mickey Mouse, then it's suddenly useful, but otherwise not really. It's more like annoying. It's not like, I don't know. Yeah, my high-pitched voice is weird. Like you hear it when I laugh, but it's not good for actual speech. Windlamb also says, someone I know started studying psychology and broke up with her boyfriend because of what she learned. Wild. Yo, what?
That is amazing.
What should we get? What should we get? Ozpin? Let's do Ozpin.
Oh god, sure.
Yo, Windlamb, thank you for the follow. Speaking of which, Windlamb, I'm glad to see you. I feel like I haven't been seeing you stream in a while. I still haven't found any better instant ramen than the Ottogi Jin Ramen Spicy. I recommended it to Windlamb a while ago, and Windlamb said that I'm trying to... Oh, Myth! I didn't know you were streaming! I missed on the daily heart hack! No! I missed on the daily, but thank you for the raid. Oh my goodness. May, we're shouting out May with the fancy SO. It's like one of the coolest additions to the stream. Is it working? Is it showing up? It should be. It's not showing up. Why is that? Fancy SO. Thank you for... Oh, it's working now. It shows up on the stream like that. I really like it. Like it shows the profile picture and it says, give them a follow. Yeah, Maeve, what's up? Hello. I don't know if you know, Tetrio has a new version. I need to bring up Edge for a moment.
We have Tetrio 2.
We have Tetrio 2 basically. It's true actually. We have a new version. It has beta 1.1, Tetrio season 2, new rule sets. Everything is better. It's significantly more fun. It's still unranked for 2 more weeks, I think. And after that, like, you know what they did? Okay, so what they did is that they changed all clears from 12 garbage to 3, which means that all those openers that you hated fighting against with like completely valid reasons, like it was completely ruining the game, they're gone now. They're not viable.
Well, except mine.
Well, yeah, but yours is really hard to do. Like SDPC, I accidentally misdrop into SDPC sometimes, you know? It's just bad.
I mean, I don't think BT Cannon is really that hard to do.
I mean, you mean DT new PC or... Like...
Yeah, just BT Cannon to C-Spin, perfect clear loop.
Okay, so I need to actually say hello to all the raiders though, because I feel like not everyone from May knows me yet. Hi everyone, I'm ZhunGamer. We typically play Tetris and Tetrio here. Sometimes I play other games, but not as much as you would think. I have an... Where is my tab for it? I have a ridiculous number of games, okay? Like I have, if you check this number, I have 4,800 games on Steam. And if you actually check what I'm playing, it's usually Tetrio. I'm not kidding. These numbers are real. I'm not making it up. I didn't edit anything. Like, I haven't been playing Warframe lately, though. I have 3,000 hours in it.
How do you have that many games?
Bundles, humble bundles, all the bundles. And then sometimes I overspent during Steam sales. It's really that simple. But yeah, like there's, I don't know, this Gaia, Fly N. I really like this game. I did have a playthrough of this. I should replay it. Transcripted, I liked that, but I made a streamer play it and he quit after an hour. I was so sad. It's like, well, I don't know, there's a lot of games here. Apparently 4,800. So that's what you need to know. You have how many games? 4,800, and this is just on Steam. I have like 3, 4, 5, 6. I have like 12 Switch games on the shelf. I think I haven't played 10 of them. I bought Metroid Dread in 2021 day one, and I still haven't played it. So apparently another thing you need to know is that I hoard games. But we are playing Tetrio. There's also not only just the new rule set. You got games on your phone. Okay, I'm going back to Edge for this because I was playing exactly one game on my phone. Did I shout out me with this command? I'm gonna do that. I did. Okay, so I was playing one game called Möbius Final Fantasy. This one, it's not available anymore. It was a gacha game from Square Enix. And after 4 years, they shut it down. I spent like $1,000 on it. I actually was buying the Supreme cards, and it costed a stupid amount of money, to be honest.
Also, Among Us at the bottom of the screen.
What?
Among Us at the bottom of the screen.
Among Us. Yeah, we do have Among Us. Noisemaker, roles. I feel like the roles are a bit too much. Like, I don't even know what the game is about. Yeah, there's a bunch of games here. And these are the games that I played. But if you look at this one, it says I haven't played 4,600. Sometimes I think, hey, maybe I should have like some kind of like game randomizing stream or something. Like we just roll a random game and see what happens. But then I just start up Tetrio and play this instead. That's just how it goes. May says, wait, actually I can relate. I almost skipped class to buy Kingdom Hearts 3 on release day, but I told myself I wanted to play the rest of the Kingdom Hearts games before I started on Kingdom Hearts 3. It is still sitting on my shelf unopened even now. Yeah, this is exactly like that. I'm gonna play this when I have time. I'm gonna play this when I have 8 hours of consecutive time, and I'm gonna stream all of it in one, and it never happens.
Me with Elden Ring.
Yeah, Elden Ring too. I have seen people play it, but I also feel like it's not my kind of game. What should we have? All spin. We were going to do all spin.
Yep.
May says zoom with a full buffet of games, and you go for Tetrio every time. Almost every time.
I mean,
Shadow, what's up? Oh yeah, we also have Shadow. Shadow on stream in voice.
Hello.
This is Shadow, the previous #1 player of Hungary. I am not the new #1 player of Hungary, it's Subwatch. Yeah, we have been going for like #1, #2, #1, #2, and then Subwatch shows up and just beats us to the ground. I don't know what Subwatch is doing, but it's clearly working.
To be fair, most of the time when I was #1, I was just like, just sitting on my #1 and just like not playing the game.
I know,
because I was scared to lose it.
And then it was like, when you lost it,
and then whenever
like,
you got above me, I just...
You played until you got #1 back. I had a feeling this was happening. I was like, Shadow has 7 more TRs. This is not a coincidence.
Yeah, I just stopped like instantly after I got it.
It was so funny though.
Yeah.
Yo, it's new quick play with all spins. I am not actually good at all spins.
Oh, right.
We just picked it because why not? What is this thing at the bottom?
If you clear 2 of the same line clear after...
I'm gonna die to this thing at the bottom.
So if you do 2 of the same line clear, it adds that at the bottom of the screen.
This is harder than I thought it would be.
Okay. That's a double.
This is way harder than I thought it would be. Wow. So those who don't follow May, she's super cool. You should definitely follow May. Like, May used to play Tetrio, but I feel like you don't play it that much anymore, but now with the new season, I definitely do recommend coming back to it. Like, there were times when this game wasn't nearly as fun, mostly because of openers. Like, it always comes back to that, but I'm actually going to... This is way harder than I thought, but now I know what these numbers are.
Basically, you just need to have that many line clears that are different.
I'm actually dying. I'm almost dead. I'm actually dead. Never mind. Yeah, so what you need to know about the new quick play, this is the new quick play mode that we're playing in duo. If one of you has supporter, then you can play duo mode. And like, if one of you dies, then the other person can revive you with these wacky requirements. Currently it was like, do a quad, which is easier, but when it tells you to do an ice spin double, then you're in trouble.
That rhymed.
Wow.
I spin double, you're in trouble.
It was not intentional, but I like it. We're taking it.
Ah, frick,
Oh, that was a mistake. What I forgot to ask is, May, how have you been? Dude, I am getting like... You know, I don't think I need the opponents to send me garbage. I send enough of it just by like doing repeated line clears. Oh man, even the quad did it.
God damn it, I
am dying real soon.
This is pain.
This is so much harder than I thought it is. Because Wow, I'm actually dying. You don't need to send me garbage. I'm getting myself killed with this mode. Oh yeah, and tomorrow there's gonna be the super streamer lobby. Oh yeah, that's actually the plan. I have to go sleep soon because I have to wake up slightly before 7 AM. I am told that I need to go hiking, but this is not true. Okay, this is not true. I have a free choice in the matter. But I also have to wake up early for it, which means I was like, usually the streams are 4 hours and 30 minutes long, but this time I'm not sure I can do that. Can you do an L spin? I wonder. We'll see. Time to make an STSD and then do a boomerang. That counts as an L spin even though it's... Does it?
No, it doesn't.
Wait, it doesn't. Oh no, it doesn't. I always hope it does and it doesn't. Ugh. Oh, that didn't count.
That apparently does not count, even though it said that that's what it was.
That's weird. There's this other spin, but it's not gonna matter much. Oh! No, it fell down. It was almost a spin. I'm not doing this mode. I'm gonna watch Monobender do this mode, and I'm not gonna do this mode. What should we do next? Maybe back to expert? May says, I should feel better if I don't have to die from opener. Yeah, it should feel better if I don't have to die from openers because I was too lazy to learn them myself. Well, some of them, like DT Cannon, it still sends lines, but it's not like this overly broken. If I actually still have it on Discord, don't I? No, I don't. Maybe I have it here? Yeah, I did find it. Okay, so for example, this was a game that I played against someone, And in 4 seconds, they sent me 342 APM with 4.6 PPS. Like, there's nothing else that has this kind of damage, except SDPC, DPC. And now, with the balance changes, it's gone. It's gone for good. May says, I've been good, just been spending time prepping for conventions and stuff. Ooh, are you cosplaying or something like that? I will also be participating in the Super Streamer lobby. Let's go. I wanna be there tomorrow. It's gonna be at like midnight, right? Like Sunday midnight, so between Saturday and Sunday, I think. May says, oh my god, I forgot your time zone is gonna be so bad for it. Honestly, it's not unprecedented. It's almost 3 AM here, and I started stream at 11 or so this isn't too bad. SSL host has birthday. Oh, Wiley has a birthday. That's good. I mean, everyone does, but I wouldn't expect it to be exactly on the Super Streamer lobby day. When play Tetrio stream May, imagine she will be god VTuber. I feel like the game is going to be so much more fun at lower levels now. Even if they don't utilize back-to-back surging as much as like a top rank, at least they don't die to SDPC DPC. Because there were actually people doing it with like 1.4 PPS and getting it and winning it and going for the DPC. It was just ugh. John Ronald said in floor 10 overall 4sec is like very god brutal. We did get up there, but yeah, let's do an expert mode. Let's see what that's like. We did do that before, but why not? You are actually ready. You've been waiting for me all this time. May says, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm gonna get back into it a little, and if it feels okay, I will stream it for sure. Let's freaking go. What I also don't remember is, do you have a Switch, May? Do you have a Switch? Because if you have a Switch, then there's... Wow, I'm lagging a little bit. If you have a Switch, then there's gonna be a new Tetris 99 event for a new team, which is always nice to get because they're really hard to get later, as in like there are some that I still don't have even though I had the game for years. Honestly, instead of asking, hey, May Tetrio when, I should be asking, whoa, what happened to you? Shadow! Speaking of which, where is Shadow? Did Shadow disconnect?
Hi.
Welcome back? Question mark? Oh no, I'm dead.
Yeah, for some reason my mic was just decided to not work.
I feel like you either died or desynced, or I'm not sure what happened this time.
Yeah, no, it was just like Discord has this bug that sometimes it just makes the microphone not work until I select it again.
That's super weird. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah.
What's diff about expert mode? May is asking. Okay, so the garbage is instantly coming in after the delay. That's the big major difference. On top of that, you climb slower. I don't think you know what this climbing is about. Okay, so there's this new mode in Tetrio called Quick Play 2.0. And the idea is that we are in the same lobby playing the game, but the other players count a bit more like they generate the garbage, and we are also generating garbage for them as we are climbing up. But like, you don't directly send garbage to a specific person or stuff like that.
You do, because you do get KOs.
In the grand scheme of things, I feel like the objective is just so separated from it though that you may as well like not like...
KOs help you climb.
They do?
Yeah.
Me learning
They give
the
like
meta
30.
literal- Oh, well, things
Each
I
time you
did
kill
not
someone.
know. Okay, so if you do KO people, then it helps your climb, but like... You don't do this manual targeting stuff and whatever else.
Yeah.
And there's no one really just sitting down and doing like some loops over and over and winning the game, just sitting there. I don't know. Like, it's better. Yeah, the primary goal here was to eliminate player elimination, which is kind of funny to say that way, but that's practically what happened. So that people don't need to wait like a freaking decade to play the game after they die to something. Like, the old Royale mode, as they call it, is still available as a game mode in the custom rooms, but like, it's typically kind of empty.
Yeah. It's just dead.
It was okay. I liked that I got the badge from it, but the moment I got the badge, I never played again. Which says something. This mode though, this is fun. Although I'm not sure how much of it I will play alone. Also, that lag was kind of rough on my side, but...
I mean, if you want, you can ask me to duo.
I might take you up on that. Yeah. Dude, when I first heard that there's duos in Tetris, I was like, what? I mean, Tetrio, I was like, what?
Copyright infringement incoming.
It's over.
It's Jover.
It is... Can we? No, that's not it. Oh, that's bad. Also,
doing
the
such
music is
greedy
such
things.
a freaking banger, dude. Like, I don't know what Ocelot was doing other than, well, kick-ass. Oh no, I had a quad donation literally right there as I died. I'm sad. May says, it's kind of insane how many changes and enhancements they made. Dude, the new rule system is amazing. Like, I was so sad when they were like, yeah, we're not doing 7+X. And I was like, but why? It's so fun. But honestly, I feel like this new system is better. Like, people can still loop, it's just not as highly rewarded.
The Tetrio team has been cooking.
They were, and I feel like it's well cooked. Now that they're also fixing the bugs that were cropping up, like there were some pretty severe bugs, to be honest. Most notably the one where like there was this disconnect. Like someone would disconnect. No, it's not even that. It was a desync. Okay, so it was like the other party could desync in Tetra League, and you would see them as if they died, but they didn't. And they would keep sending lines. I was like, I don't think this is good. And
yeah, that happened to me a few times.
Yep. But I kinda complained. Well, I complained on the Tetrio Discord. I was like, this isn't really it. This is not good like this. And they were like, yeah, we don't really want... Ow. This non-continuous garbage, like the instant garbage, is killing me quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm not getting a chance to just place pieces.
It's practically asking you to upstack, and you're getting there soon, but not yet. Yeah, so they said, the Tetrio team said that, yeah, they're pretty much aware of this problem and they are trying to fix it. So then I asked them, okay, but are you actually fixing it? Or are you like Google where they have this thing saying, oh, it's assigned, and then like 2 years later they unassigned it when they deprecate the component so that they don't have to fix it or touch it again ever? And they were like, yeah, we actually are fixing it. I was like, okay. I have trust issues when it comes to software, I'm not gonna lie.
As someone who works on software.
Especially as someone who works on software.
You don't trust yourself.
No, not really, no.
I think you're gonna have to be the responsible one this time. And you have to clear 4 doubles.
Apparently
Now clear 2 doubles using Esther ZPs. Clear doubles, then clear doubles again.
Clear a quad in the... Oh. This is the one that keeps getting people killed.
Yeah, because that doesn't count.
I know.
The quad itself needs to be in the upper
I know.
half, which is just... pain. Especially when you get stuff like this.
Here you go.
Yeah, no, that is the middle of the bag, not the start of the bag. I can't.
I tanked enough to be in the upper half of the board. That was the stress. Oh, that was kind of laggy.
We're already getting fatigue. That's not good.
Already?
We're already at 8 minutes.
Then we're doing really well with surviving. I should come up with a new term and everyone's gonna be like, I'm gonna say surviving. Oh no, I immediately killed for saying that. No, never mind, I'm fine.
Almost.
No way! Well, I misdropped anyway.
Use hold on 12 pieces in a row? What is that?
What? Oh, it's Devin! But Zun, you're such a trustworthy guy. Well, not when you cannot actually test the thing you're writing because the server doesn't work and you don't have a test user and the deadline is tomorrow.
I assume you're speaking from experience?
Maybe. Actually, which one should we do next? I'm gonna have to play one more and then go sleep because I have less than 4 hours left to sleep. Honestly, theoretically, I shouldn't even play one more, but I wanna, so... Double hole garbage. Let's do double hole again and then...
Alright. That one was fine.
Yeah, it sometimes builds you a T-spin. Winlam says, if bug equals true, then don't. I wish it was that easy. May said, I'm gonna go get food, so I lurkies, but good luck on destroying everyone in your lobbies. Well, we are really climbing, it's really hard to destroy people in this, but I don't mind. Okay, so we did get some of that wacky garbage, and it did build me a T-spin. Let's freaking go. It keeps happening. One thing that I also like to say, which I totally forgot to say during the Software Rant Edition stream the other day, which is that I also feel like the greatest things, especially in software, but it might honestly be true in, well, more disciplines of things per se, but like, the greatest things are made by like at most 5-ish people. Because then someone has the freaking vision and you don't just like constantly question each other, nag each other, that sort of thing. Instead, people are like, yeah, let's do this thing, it sounds cool, and then they do it. And that's it, that's the process. They make cool things.
Let's do this thing. Then they actually do it. What?
Yeah, because wow, I'm getting deep into it again, but like in the case where you are working for a company and then the other person is like not exactly your friend when it comes to delivering things, then instead of, hey, there's this thing that would solve the problem, actually, what if we did it like this? And their proposal is not better, but you don't have the actual rights to disagree, so you do it anyway. And then they spend all this freaking time on stuff that like isn't making it better, but at least it takes time. It's
just go work at Valve and do nothing for 8 hours a day.
These days, I feel like the free money kind of thing that you just sit around doing nothing and you get money for it, that's becoming unsustainable enough that it's kind of gone now. Like, probably not entirely, but...
I mean, not at Valve, because they're kind of just printing money with Steam still.
Good! If Steam ever shut down, I would lose every single game I have on Steam, which is a lot. So like, I actually have like high stakes in this, okay?
When other people have stocks in Steam, you have games.
Honestly, imagine if I had both. Maybe I would actually be rich or something. What have I done? I might have forgotten to mention this, so I'm gonna say it again. Thank you again, May, for the raid. If you don't follow May, you should. She's super cool. Trust me on this. I forgot to ask if you're gonna play another dating game of sorts again, just for fun. She was playing one of those. I don't really remember the name. You were like some sort of demon dating an angel or something. It was kind of cute. She plays all sorts of weird games per se, in a sense. Like, I'm not saying weird in a bad way, it's like just unusual stuff that I don't see other people play much, to be honest. And she also played Omori. That was a fun run. Sort of thing. And I also forgot to say hi to Sasiyuki. I'm so sorry. I saw the list of raiders and then I started talking about a whole bunch of stuff, but Celsi, if you're still here, I should shout you out too as well, actually. It's gonna happen.
Also, Mori is scary.
Is it? Well, it's pretty, well,
it is a psychological horror game.
I was about to say, if it is psychological horror, then it deserves the tag, so... yeah. I'm not sure if it's scary per se, but there's stuff in it for sure. Without going too much into detail.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it depends on who you ask, because I have a classmate that says, black space is comforting.
Black space? Dark space?
I guess you haven't seen that part of Omori yet, so I won't spoil it.
Oh, well, I saw some of it, but not all of it, while May was playing. I just forgot about it. I think I know which one you mean now that you mention it. For a moment I thought it's a different game. Yeah. Poor Celsi, I never shouted her out. She's playing Chrono Trigger, I think, which is super cool. Chrono Trigger is like one of my favorite all-time games. And honestly, I feel like it's one of the favorite games for Square Enix as well, because they get to resell it on every platform and people still buy it because it's just so good that they just can't seem to make anything better than it. Imagine making such a good game back in like 1995 that this is still your primary game to sell. Well, it's not, but like you get what I mean.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Square Enix is getting a lot of money off of Final Fantasy XIV subscriptions as well.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Especially since it's like...
Why are they sending me all this? If I place it the way I'm supposed to, then I die. GG's.
Like Final Fantasy 14 is like $13 a month at the lowest if you buy like 6 months at a time, or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's. Oh, I forgot the thingy.
Which is just like, that is expensive.
Apparently, I have to end here because it's 3:13 a.m.
That is fair.
Yeah, especially if you know that I'm waking up in like less than 4 hours. It's gonna hurt.
Oh god.
But
Why do you do this to yourself?
Because I need to go hiking. But it's not need. I actively said that we haven't been hiking in like 3 months. Summer is so bad for hiking, by the way. It really is.
No, what I mean by why do you do this to yourself is staying up this late when you know you have to wake up early.
Because this is the time when when I can stream.
I mean, yeah, but like,
your
fair.
connection is here, but we are leaving soon. Another quick shout out to your connection, and also to Devin, and also to Windlamb. Windlamb, if you come online, I'm gonna watch. I feel like I haven't seen you online in a while. Okay, so we are probably ending. I'm not gonna be able to do any TL games, but what should we look at? Is it like the achievement counts? I have 99 of them. I don't know if this is good or not. 10 PC, not happening. Contender, lovers, connection! Season 2 rules out. Yes, they are. And for one last time on this stream, I'm gonna show you what they are. Wait, this is it. Almost. Wait, this isn't it. This is it. Okay, so Season 2 rules, they're out. And it says there's a new rule for back-to-back chaining. Instead of like having back-to-back times 8 and getting free extra attack on every clean attack that you send, it's completely replaced with this thing called back-to-back surge attacks. So you collect back-to-backs, and when you skim, then this surge breaks and it unleashes the spike that you gathered. So that's how it works. When you break back-to-back, you will send out your surge attack. It is split into 3 separate attacks. I don't really know what this means for us per se, but I'm gonna just trust it as it is. The spin rule has been changed to all mini. All spins, immobile spins with pieces other than T will be detected as a mini. They do not send extra garbage, but they do add and keep back-to-back. I really need to see high-level play using this because I'm not utilizing this well at all. But it is interesting. Like you do a Z spin and it keeps your back-to-back instead of just skimming it. Oh, Windlamp is recovering from COVID. Oof. Hope you're getting out of that soon. But I am already trying to reinstall all of my Beat Saber mods and I feel like a toddler setting everything up. Damn, Beat Saber is so fun. I don't have any VR here, but it is fun.
Yeah, Beat Saber is fun, especially when you burn 1,000 calories at a time and then your arms hurt for like the next 3 days.
Unironically, I should probably do that. Imagine if I had Beat Saber, I would be playing Angel Voices for like 3 hours straight, and then the next day I would be like, why can't I move?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically. That's basically how it goes.
So
to be fair, I probably couldn't play it for 3 hours straight because I'd get way too sweaty.
You wouldn't know this. Angel Voices is too fun. It also says that for the first 14 pieces, 2 bags, if the amount of garbage pending in your queue is greater than the amount of garbage you have sent, you will be able to cancel double the lines. So certain openers, like if you're behind, you technically have the right to like make TKI, and with the TKI, instead of canceling 4, you cancel 8, for example. I haven't been relying on this, but it's very interesting to think about. Maybe it's like a way to counter a bit of like the triple double openers. And this is my favorite. All tiers now send free garbage, you know, 3 of them. I'm gonna zoom in and say free. Free garbage, not 12, free garbage. Because this way, the openers are extremely nerfed, okay? Like, someone tried to SDPC, and it's literally tickling. It's like sending 15 lines, you know? Like, I might still have it on Discord. No, I don't. What is this? What am I looking at? Oh yeah, here it is. It's like, I had someone send 342 APM in 4 seconds with SDPC. So now you get this new change, and it's entirely gone now. Goodbye, SDPC, I will not miss you. So yeah, it sends free garbage, and it also gives you 2 back-to-back. So the interesting thing is that people are like, wait, but this nerfs the mid-game PCs. They were so satisfying. And this is actually false. I said this is the third time I say this on stream, but I'm standing by it. The fact that it sends free garbage is a buff. This is a buff, okay? Like, because if you PC and you sent it when your opponent was below like the 8th line, for example, like at like 5 or something, they would get 12 lines of completely clean garbage, and they would just counter spike you for free. So the all clear was actually your enemy, but now it's actually a meow. Okay, yeah, so this is actually a buff, because now your all clear sends cheesy garbage. It's cheesy garbage now. Oh, it's so good. And then there's something going to be happening to the TR formula, but that doesn't really matter. And something that's kind of interesting, they did a bunch of changes to achievements, la-di-da. I didn't really read this at all. And they are removing the verified flag, because this way now people don't have to be like, the moderator team doesn't have to be like, well, we wanna verify you, but you're not notable enough for reasons and whatever else, so they just removed all of it. So like, if you wanna have your name, you should register it right now. I guess maybe this is why Demon registered. I don't know why Demon registered. He was an anonymous
people can
for
still
like
use
a
the
year.
verified emote in chat.
Oh, so they can still use the verified emotes. We cannot, but they have them.
Apparently.
They
At
might
least from
change
what
that,
I
who
saw
knows?
from Azura.
I see.
She
But yeah, this is amazing. The all clear changes, it changes everything. The new season, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be so fun. But yeah, let's pick a raid target. We could go to Poison Drought, or I will actually check my follow list to see who's up. I have a feeling that I could technically raid ZXZX, because he has raided us before. He honestly needs a bit of viewers to support him in that he's not playing Tetris 99. He's playing Batman Arkham Asylum, and he's having fun with it. Final game he's enjoying playing. He likes Tetris 99, but not always. Anyway, so I feel like we're going to ZXZX. I'm gonna do a fancy shout out of ZXZX. Thanks for stream, Zun. Thank you for being here. It's always more fun if there's people around, right? Yeah, so it's not Poison Drought. So Life is a Circle, who is X rank, is also playing. You see them right here. S2 rule set is out. So if you want to continue the Tetrial section of your day, then definitely go check out My Life is a Circle. But on the other hand, I need to shout everyone out who has raided today. So thank you X Razok for the raid. Thank you Havarda for the raid. Thank you Tetrium for the resub. Thank you Ryan Ruger for a subscription. Wow. Thank you Arcade SC for the raid. We had a lot of raids. And thank you May for the raid. If you're not following May, not Monokore. Shout out to Monokore, she's also cool, but we are talking about May this. No, wait, there's no underline in Monokore. There's no underline in Monokore. Okay, so we're also shouting out Monokore because she's cool, but yeah, if you're not following May, you definitely should. And we are raiding over to Dr. ZXZX. I had to unraid for a moment because I'm not done with things, and I wanted to generate a raid message first. And of course, I almost forgot. Thank you, Shadow, for being in co-op with me. It was super fun. I hope you had fun as well.
Yeah, that's fun.
You know what we should do as we leave? We should just say nya.
Alright.
Nya.
Yeah.
Thank you for your cooperation. Okay, so we're going to ZXZX. Thank you everyone for being here. You should play Tetrio Season 2. It's amazing. I'm going to have to go sleep ASAP. And yeah, let's raid. Thank you for being here. Bye. Good night, good night, good night.
Good night.
Good night.